On behalf of the Board of Education and the administration of Edward Lee McClain High School, we'd like to welcome you to McClain Field for tonight's contest, featuring the Wildcats of Williamsburg High School and your McClain High School Fighting Tigers. In order to make today's contest as enjoyable as possible, please represent your school and your community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials and coaches, the administrators and authority figures, and of course your team and your opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials for tonight are the referee, Matthew Thompson, the umpire, Christopher Bentley, line judge, Marcus Thompson, head linesman, Michael Thompson, back judge, Drew DeLaTelle, and center judge, Britton Johnson. Result of the coin toss, Williamsburg wins the toss. They elect to defer their choice to the second half. McClain will receive the opening kickoff. Williamsburg will defend the south goal.
The McClain Marching Tigers rally the Tigers of McClain fight song.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Edward Lee McClain High School Student Council, we welcome you to the 2024 McClain High School Homecoming. Tonight's game will match the Wildcats of Williamsburg High School against your McClain Tigers. Students at McClain have shown their spirit over the past week by dressing up daily in themed attire designated by the varsity cheerleaders. Wednesday night, we had a very successful and unique snake dance around town that culminated at the McClain campus courtyard. Today was capped off by a phenomenal pep rally and the Powder Puff football tournament. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to present to you the 2024 McClain Homecoming Court. Miss Renee Stratton, your freshman attendant. Renee is escorted by Jet Watson and Cameron Medley. Renee is the granddaughter of Alice Wiley. Renee is planning to be part of the McClain basketball and softball teams this year. She's a member of the book club, the drama club, and the concert choir. Outside of school, she's a member of the Ready, Set, Show 4-H club, where she shows rabbits and horses. Renee attends the Leesburg Church of Christ. Miss Renee Stratton, your freshman attendant. Miss Shelby Wise, sophomore attendant. Shelby is escorted by Tanner O'Connor and Dawson McMurray. Shelby is the daughter of Craig and Kristen Wise. Shelby is a member of the volleyball and softball teams. She is a Tigerette and a member of the McClain Student Council. Shelby participates in the Country Critters 4-H Club and also in club volleyball. Miss Shelby Wise, your sophomore attendant. Miss McGuire Ross, your junior attendant. McGuire is escorted this evening by Zane Adams and Gabe Gilbert. McGuire is the daughter of Jared and Amy Ross and Rick and Angie Flowers. McGuire is the secretary of McClain's FFA chapter and drama club vice president. McGuire is also a member of student council, Big Brothers Big Sisters, show choir, varsity football and basketball cheer, and golf. McGuire is the vice president of the Country Critters 4-H Club and is on the New Directions leadership team. McGuire works at Corner Pharmacy in preparation to one day become a pharmacist. Miss McGuire Ross, your junior attendant. Miss Taylor Bender, your senior attendant. Taylor is escorted tonight by Caleb Fryer and Connor McCune. Taylor is the granddaughter of Jim and Candy Cross. Taylor is currently exploring possible future careers and taking part in a phlebotomy program. In her free time, Taylor enjoys working and spending time with her sister and her boyfriend. Miss Taylor Bender, your senior attendant. Miss Ashley Mitchell, your Queen's second attendant. Ashley is escorted this evening by Cohen Six and Connor Frazier. Ashley is the daughter of Angie Mitchell. Ashley participates on the cross country and the bowling teams. Ashley is a member of Student Council, the National Honor Society, the Art Club, and National Art Honor Society. Outside of school, Ashley attends the Bainbridge Church of Christ. Ashley's future plans include attending college and majoring in the field of education. Miss Ashley Mitchell, Queen's second attendant. Miss Sarah Easter, your Queen's first attendant. Sarah is escorted tonight by Zeke Sexton and T.D. Matisick. Sarah is the daughter of Mark and Shelley Easter. Sarah is a member of the McClain volleyball and softball teams. She is also a captain of the bowling team. Sarah is a member of the McClain Student Council and is active in the McClain chapter of Drug Free Clubs of America, along with Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Sarah plans to attend college to become an elementary school teacher. Miss Sarah Easter, the Queen's first attendant. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 McClain Homecoming Queen, Miss Anna Barrett. Anna is escorted tonight by Captains Owen Sykes and Riley Cummins. Anna is the daughter of Melissa Barrett. Anna is a captain of the Tigerettes, the president of the Drama Club, and a leader of the FCA. Anna is also a member of the National Honor Society, the Student Advisory Council, the swim team, robotics team, and the quick recall team at McClain. Outside of school, Anna attends the Leesburg Church of Christ. Anna plans to attend college and to major in computer science. Miss Anna Barrett, your 2024 Homecoming Queen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our team captains Owen Sykes and Riley Cummins will now crown your 2024 Homecoming Queen, Miss Anna Barrett. Queen Anna will now receive a football, a bouquet of flowers, and a commemorative pillow from team captains Cohen Six, T.D. Matisick, Zeke Sexton, and Connor Frazier.
Thank you all for coming out to the game and supporting the boys. And let's go Tigers and a hopeful victory against Williamsburg. Thank you.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is our 2024 Homecoming Queen and her court. And now, McClain fans, please rise to pay homage to our School of Beauty as the McClain Marching Band plays the McClain Alma Mater.
The band will honor America through the playing of America the Beautiful. Rise for the Colors, presented by McClain's Cadet Corps, directed by Master Sergeant John Wilson. Tonight's color guard, Cadet Staff Sergeant Ava Wilson, Cadet Second Lieutenant Sarah Kegley, and Cadet First Lieutenant Abigail Couch. The team is commanded by Cadet First Lieutenant James Brown. Please remain standing as the band honors America with the playing of our national anthem under the baton of band director Rick Duffus.
Good evening, Tiger Nation, and welcome back to the McClain football field here for tonight's homecoming game against Williamsburg. It is a, what would you say, kind of a toasty 88 degrees. Right now, that's what my phone's saying. 15% chance of rain, 100% guaranteed chance of a good time.
I would say I've never had my ears sweat like this before.
My ears are pretty toasty right now. Wearing this headset.
I guess I've never worn earmuffs in 95 degrees either. So
yeah, it'll get you. So
yeah.
Just pray that we won't pass out up in here tonight.
Generally, we pair up. We're pretty lucky. It's either raining and we're enjoying being inside, or it's really cold.
I'd rather be out there right now.
I think the last duo the tandem we pulled together was the Rotary Bowl.
That was a hot minute ago.
Yeah. And that was an epic game. So hopefully we have something like that again tonight.
Well, we're really glad to be back. I'll be your host tonight, Nate Luke. I'm joined here with my good buddy Mark Beal.
Yes,
Say
sir.
Hi, Mark. Yep.
How we doing there, Tiger Nation? And all those faithful down in Williamsburg, I guess, that didn't want to make the trip.
Well, that's a rough drive, man. Up 138. Guys, it's looking to be a good game here. The Tigers come in 1-3 so far on the season, but they come off a really big momentum gaining win last week against East Clinton, winning 42-0 over the Astros, while Williamsburg comes in with an impressive 3-1 record on the year. They last week they played Hillsborough. They won 48-41 over Hillsborough, so a pretty good game there. Quarterback Michael Corcoran for Williamsburg, as of right now, according to probably Max Preps, correct, David? Highland County Press is 64 of 108 with 936 yards passing, 8 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So, guy can sling the ball around a little bit. Mark, what are our keys to the game tonight?
You know, you got the 3 E's. I think when you look at the Tigers, and for me, I kind of have an inside evaluation of them in terms of the amount of time and the amount of effort that they put in the weight room this summer. Consistently 45 to 50 guys every day in the weight room, dedicating themselves not only in the weight room but on the track. And if you recall there, Nate Dogg, that June-July weather was not the most accommodating with training, and didn't have a single kid quit. So the dedication the hard work, the amount of strength that they increased over the summer. I have no doubt we're just as strong, we're just as physical, and we're probably just as athletic as this team. I think you got to have excellence in two things: excellence in your effort and excellence in your execution. And in your effort, it's got to be 100% all the time, no questions asked. You give up 1 or 2% on that effort, that's where plays happen. That's where mistakes happen. Same thing with the execution. If it's not excellent in the execution, that's where big plays happen on the negative side, or for the negative side for us, positive side for Williamsburg. That execution can't be, no fumbles, no turnovers. We've definitely got to win that turnover battle. So, I think there's a chance tonight for us to come out with this one successful if we're able to hit those three things there.
Absolutely. So Williamsburg won the toss, and they deferred to McClain, so McClain will receive first here in the first half. Before we get too much deeper into the action tonight, we want to congratulate our homecoming queen, Miss Anna Barrett. Anna is a really great gal, does a lot of good things here at the school, and we want to congratulate her for
She's one of your techie nerds, isn't she?
She's one of my nerds.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep,
She's
got
a Nate Lou techie
place
nerd.
in the old heart for old Anna, so congratulations to her. Once again, just a big thanks and a big shout-out to our Tigerettes led by Miss Whitney Van Zant, our McClain Tiger Marching Band.
No one wheels
Mr.
down the track
Duffus.
no one wheels down the track as fancy as Mrs. Van Zant. Look at that. I
Yes. Graceful.
The graceful.
She's a dancer, so she's going to make it graceful. So.
Hey,
then Miss Vanessa Pinwell for cheerleaders and Mr. John Wilson for the cadet corps. So thank you guys for that pregame ritual there.
Absolutely. Hey, it's kind of ironic, to start off, I guess you should say, homecoming week. Hopefully we have time with this before the team comes out. You have the national champion McClain FFA issues team led by the Maddie Shoemaker. We'll come back with that here in a second.
Yep.
As your Tigers come out.
And once again, a big emphatic thank you to Mr. David Weeks for his emphaticism as the team always comes out there at the start. We also want to thank Mr. Brad Rowland behind the ones and zeros on the computer for us tonight, Mr. Drew Hamilton and his helpers at the camera helm. So we want to thank you guys for putting on a great show tonight. And, Mark, sorry, go back to where you were.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, you were talking about, the FFA girls.
The national champions. When's the last time we had a national champion? At McClain High School. I don't know if we have. That could
Otis
be the
Wagner
historical
was a national
question.
champion in football.
That could be the
and
historical
question. So was
question.
Terry Fouch, both national
I'm
champions
talking
in
about
college.
for McClain.
Right, you're right. You are.
I mean,
correct.
we could have a Maddie Shoemaker statue here soon.
I'm sure she would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it looks like we got all the alumni cheerleaders out here, so it's always really cool to see some of the alumni cheerleaders, the alumni Tigerettes. They still got it, some of the alumni band members, so that'll be really exciting at halftime. Hey, before we get into the action here, I do want to make sure everybody knows, wait for it, Mark, we got Tiger Trivia tonight.
It's
Trivia.
making a
Comeback. I don't think we got Tiger Trivia the first couple home games tonight, so we got that coming back. We got some sweet goodies here. We have a $50 gift card. Yeah, $50 gift card to Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, a Jim Van Dyke T-shirt, Jim Van Dyke notebook, clip. Man, all kinds of goodies. Probably $60-some worth of goodies in this one little bag here.
And I just heard it out there, Brad. You can confirm this. I heard that New Limit Ag was also going to provide a yard spray by one of their drones for that winter as well. But it's required to be at least 40 acres, right? Must be a soybean, wheat, or cornfield.
That's right.
Right? Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying there.
Yeah.
So that could have been some trouble. Hey, so I don't know where to go from there. But, hey, stick around for Tiger Trivia at halftime, guys. I got a real barn burner of a question for you. Stick around at halftime. We'll do that. Got a sweet halftime show coming up. Once again, good luck to both teams.
Is it a better trivia question than it was this time last year? Because this time last year was how many gallons of water were in the pool,
And
there was some serious arguments over that one. Somebody's math was completely off, so I think people are still mad about that. So
I just got to go with the info given to me. But this one, I counted myself, so the answer will not be wrong.
Ooh.
Well,
it's got to be under 10.
That.
It's got to be under 10 unless he had his shoes off, right,
yeah,
Brad?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so again, McClain will receive here, and Williamsburg kicks off. Wamstein, the kicker, he kicks off, gets to Isaac Morgan. Isaac returns it to about the 30-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over.
Nice effort by the Tigers there to advance that ball to the 30. The Tigers led by senior quarterback, Cohen 6. Definitely one of those kids that has dedicated himself in the weight room and been determined to be strong.
So Cohen looks like will take it in the shotgun. He will be flanked on the left and the right by both Riley Cummins and Owen Sykes. Zane Adams out wide, along with, I believe that's T.D. Matisick out wide as well. Connor McCune. Ooh, 50-50 ball, no good. Good defense there by Williamsburg. That will bring up 2nd down and 10.
It's kind of an aggressive play there at the start.
Looked
I
like
guess,
Michael Corcoran on the coverage.
Absolutely. One of those things where if you hit that one, momentum is definitely on your side. We got a lot of positive energy right now, just homecoming, the stands crowded. It seems as though everybody from Greenfield and who at any point in time graduated from McClain High School is here hanging on the fence this evening. So,
yeah, good crowd tonight. It's always good to see a good crowd on homecoming. So, all right. Oh, bad snap there. And Owen Sykes will get it. Luckily, he gets taken down for about a 5-yard loss on the play, though. So Tigers going backwards. That will bring up a 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15.
Brought down by number 70, Trey Holden there. Good snap, bad snap. I'm not sure if we had much positive yardage out of that play there.
Yeah, Williamsburg pretty well sniffed that out, it looked like, from the start. Williamsburg comes in. They had 3 players over 200 yards receiving through the first 4 games. So they got some targets when they get on offense here. So McClain will have to put up some points here. 6 will be back in the shotgun. He rolls to his right, looking towards Zane Adams. Zane Adams will get it, but well short of the line to gain. And they will pick up about 2 to 3 yards on that play. That'll bring up 4th and 13.
I'd take that at about a 4th and 11 there, Nate.
I got this foggy window. That's what I'm blaming it on. But, yes, you are correct, 4th and 11. All right, so it looks like Owen Sykes will be punting the ball away to Mr. Troy Harris for Williamsburg. Snap to Sykes.
Almost blocked there.
Almost blocked punt. Good roll, though, fortuitous roll. That will take it to the Williamsburg the McClain 45.
I would say good effort there by Owen Sykes. Kind of changed his pattern and routine and stepping into that ball. Kind of a sideway kick. Realistically, still got it 30 yards in the air. Got the ball on the opposite side of the field anyway for Williamsburg to start their offensive drive here.
Correct. All right, so that will be about a 22-yard punt, 23 yards.
I think the importance of this game, Nate, one of the keys to today is, we start FAC play next week.
Yes.
We've got Jackson, so would definitely like to roll off this game, with a win or some success or some really good execution here.
Handoff to number 14, Troy Harris. He will lose a yard on the play or maybe get back to the line to gain.
Originally met by Andrew Roeder in the hole there. Wasn't able to wrap him up. Appeared as though it was finished up by Camden Pinwell and Connor Frazier there. So
Your corners out there on defense for McClain, T.D. Matisic, Zane Adams. Riley Cummins he's going to look like he's going to man up on one of the Williamsburg players. Look like. So Corcoran back to pass. He's going to toy with the pocket a little bit. Wild pass down the middle. That is no good. That will bring up a 3rd and 9.
Really good rush off the edge there by Owen Sykes, stopping and maintaining that outside contain, so that quarterback had to drop back in the pocket there. So
yeah, good discipline play there by Owen Sykes, just keeping Corcoran in that pocket and making him just uncomfortable enough.
Great coverage deep as well by your DBs, your Tiger DBs. Brings up a big 3rd down here.
Absolutely. All right, so Williamsburg will come out. Looks like 2 wide to the left, 2 tight end set, one running back. Corcoran to drop back. Goes down the middle, gets it to Harris. Tackle made by Hayden Cornell, freshman Hayden Cornell. And that will be a 20-some yard gain. Good seam route run by Harris there. Found that gap in the Tiger defense. Picks up the 1st down.
Good offensive strategy there on a 2-by-2 set, one running back and running your spreading your field out and running your tight end down the middle of the field.
Corcoran under center, given to number 7, Gray Robinson. He will go for about 2 to 3 yard romp there.
You know, I'm not so sure size-wise. You know, it looks like Williamsburg might have the benefit there in the interior, but they don't seem to be getting the push that they want to get those positive yardage in the interior. So that Tiger D-line definitely standing strong.
So far, so good. So once again, Corcoran will be under center. Kind of a wing formation. Harris in motion. Ooh, that was good misdirection there. That's number 1, Landon Hiddle. He will take the ball in for a score from about 30 yards out. That will be touchdown Williamsburg, 6-0.
Nice counter play there.
That was a good looking play. Good blocking up front by Williamsburg.
Maybe an error here on the backside on your defensive front, just maintaining that contain. Maybe pinching down too hard, maybe getting upfield a little too bit.
I guess I got to ask, what is Williamsburg's mascot?
The Wildcats.
The Wildcats everywhere.
What conference are they in?
SBAAC?
What county are they from?
Brown. I know that. Brown County. I'm not sure what conference.
I don't think they're in the conference. Are they in the SBAAC?
Yes, SBAAC.
Big division or small division?
Probably small. Williamsburg right off of Route 32, correct?
I believe so.
I think so. All right, once again, guys, I'm going to be a broken record here tonight. Tiger Trivia, halftime. Be there, online. Be on your phone. Stare at your phone during that time. Be a degenerate. Keep looking at your phone.
Make sure you have Google out. Wait, do we have any definitive, like, you can't do this, can't do this, can't do this, can't cheat with this, can't ask this person?
It's pretty much free game, unless you know the phone police.
You're not asking how many gallons of paint does it take.
Hey, don't tempt me, man. Okay, don't tempt me. All right, so that will of course make the score 7-0 Williamsburg.
Not a whole lot of time ran off the clock there in 2 possessions. No. 7 plays later.
Looks like number 88, forgive me if I say this wrong, Kelvin Klopstein will kick off for Williamsburg. Good kick there. That goes to Isaac Morgan, and he's going to be taken down hard by number 15, Luke Zarnecki.
Well, that's 2 in a row for you.
Yeah, Zarnecki, Zar Luke. That's what we're going to call him,
Zar Luke. He was moving for a 6'2", 200-pounder. Strong
yes, he
safety.
Was. Yeah, he had a full head of steam there. All right, so Cohen 6 will direct the Tiger offense once again, starting at their own 26-yard line. We'll have Dual wideouts to the left, McCune and Adams, along with Riley Cummins in the slot, so trips. Got away with a false start there. Owen Sykes will take it up the right-hand side, though. About 3-yard gain on the play.
A little intentional, tried to be trickery there by that Williamsburg front. Looked like a kind of an under front and then shifted to an over. A little delay false start there on your backside guard on the pull, but I think we got away with one there. Maybe the officials are still celebrating homecoming with us.
It is fun. Family fun event. All right, so Cohen 6 once again back in the shotgun with Sykes beside him. He will receive it. Hands it off to Sykes. He'll bounce off to the right. It's going to be close to the first down. I think he got it.
Clock will stop. Williamsburg walked up a backer there on the outside and blitzed and slanted to the field there. Kind of a bad call on their part. Left the outside open. Didn't have a man on the outside to contain Owen.
7:33 left to go in the first quarter.
Oh, and then there is the one-time warning by the officials to cover your knees. Youngsters out there, if you think you're cool by rolling up your knee pads and not wearing knee pads,
boys, it only gets worse.
You can come see my MRIs on my knees for not having knee pads.
Sykes handoff, or I'm sorry, not Sykes. 6 handoff to Riley Cummins. He will not gain any yardage on the play. That will bring up 2nd and 10, ball on the 37.
You know, I don't think the dancing in the backfield is going to be effective tonight, Nate. I think, you know, if we're getting the ball and trying to get it out of the backfield and get it up the middle, it's going to have to be a go. There's no hesitation. There's no jump cuts, anything. It's just going to have – you're going to have to hit the hole and go with it.
Yeah, I think Williamsburg, they're fairly big up front, and they definitely have some speed. I mean, you have 3 guys that are over – how much did I say? Receiving. 200 yards receiving in the first 4 games. You got to have a little bit of speed to get open. You know they have it. So Tigers going to come out in the pistol formation, 4 wideouts. Sykes in the backfield with 6. 6 receives it.
Fumble. Recovered by Williamsburg.
Handoff there between 6 and Sykes. I think that may have been an option read. Just communication was off there by the 2 seniors. That will be a turnover on downs for the Tigers.
It seems as though neither one, Cohen or Owen, realized the other one didn't have the ball there. So
that's got to be pretty tough. I never obviously did anything with the option, but I can imagine it is. You basically have to be on the same wavelength 100% of the time to.
It's got to be definitive. You can't hesitate.
Right.
It's got to be either be in or it's got to be out.
All right, so Tigers will take over again. 4 down linemen, 3 backers, 4 DBs on the field for the Tigers, respecting that passing game for the Wildcats.
And there you go.
And
there's the first one to exit the game for not covering your knees.
Yep, looked like
make better choices.
Key and Stamper had to go out. Got to protect those knees. Big emphasis this year. 1 wide receiver for the Wildcats. Pitch to Harris outright. Good containment there by Sykes.
Excellent job by Owen Sykes.
Yeah, he really held that contain there.
Doing what you're coached to do. Your responsibility as the DN is to maintain that inside presence.
That will be still a gain on the play, but again, great play by Owen Sykes there. Just
could have been
holding
big.
That contain.
Could have been big.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think Williamsburg had a good block there on the outside, so Sykes kind of comes in and saves the day there.
Was that Andrew Roe-Eater?
Roe-Eater.
Oh, fumble
by Corcoran. He's going to bobble it still, and he's going to recover it, but not before they lose 10 yards roughly.
Good pressure by Cohen 6. And
that will bring up
there.
a 3rd and very long here.
Loss of about 15 yards on the play there.
Are your ears sweating as bad as mine are?
Yeah, I am. I'm struggling at the moment.
It is toasty with these earmuffs on.
I count down about every 4 seconds when this fan passes by me. So
just hit the stop button on that thing.
No
with it being
kidding.
on us. All right, so the Wildcats will come out 4 wide, 1 single back. Corcoran drops back to pass. Fake. He's going to take off. He is contained by the Tigers. That was number 52, Camden Pinwell with the contain.
Great pressure by Owen Sykes to flush him out of the pocket there. Good job on that defensive front. You know, Noah Sponsel, pound for pound, might be one of the strongest players on this team. But, man, when he gets on his horse, it's like a pig just got out of the barn. He does not want that thing to get away, does he?
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want him coming in squealing at you. Well, Cade was the exact same way.
Yes.
So, gets it honestly.
Cade told Noah to go get it.
That's right.
That's how Noah got so fast.
That's right.
I heard Noah was faster than Cade.
Is he now? All
Nice
right, looks
punt.
like high spiral there. Great punt there by the Wildcats. Number 84 for Williamsburg on the punt, Bradley Myers, big 6'4", 205 guy back there punting the ball. That was a great punt, and the Tigers are going to have to take over within their own 5-yard line.
Great to see number 24, Jordan Bell, out there playing football this year.
Absolutely. Great.
Jordan
great
is dedicated, dominant force on the basketball court. Has committed himself in the weight room here for the last 2 years. Definitely changed his mentality and his strength. Does an excellent job for us in there, and it's just awesome to see him dedicate himself to football. I know Coach Haynes is excited for him to get going when basketball season comes around.
Absolutely. All right, so the Tigers will take over first down within their own 5-yard. Looks to be about the 2 to 3 yard line. Yeah, ball on the 3. No mistakes here. Handoff to
Number
couldn't see the
12.
number. That was Hayden Cornell. Yep.
Again,
Cornell maybe picks up a yard on it on the play.
You know,
maybe a half yard.
I don't think you can dance and have that hesitation, especially when your heels are on the goal line.
Correct,
So.
yeah. All right, so the Tigers will have a 2nd and 9 to go. 4:36 left to go in the first quarter. Number 11, Brady Benniger, and number 1, Cam Medley are going to come in for the Tigers. Brady Benniger, just a freshman, along with Hayden Cornell.
Son of legendary coach Matt Benniger.
Matt was a dog. I will give him that. Good swing pass to Sykes. Oh, just couldn't break that last tackle there, but he does pick up about 2 to 3 on the play.
I'm not sure anybody was on that one.
Honestly.
If Cam had been able to, Medley there, had been able to maintain that block on the outside, I'm not sure anybody would have caught Owen Sykes. You know, and I say that, Matt Benniger for his, not only his effort in coaching, but his effort and his willingness to give to this community, to give to this school. He newly paved the area outside the football field here, which once was the youth.
Got rid of the McClain Pond.
Got rid of the McClain Pond,
Thank
a.k.a. the youth football game field during the football game.
All right, looks like 3 wide outs for the Tigers here. 6 will get it in the end zone. He's got to be careful here. Slings it out to the left. That's going to be pass interference on the Wildcats. Wildcats sideline maybe thinking that was an uncatchable ball, but either way, doesn't matter.
I think we got lucky there. There could have potentially been a hold on our left tackle there, which could have progressed into a safety, having the ball been in the end zone, but we got lucky there. Pass interference will move it ahead here and give us a first down.
That's right.
The first down of the game for the Tigers.
First down. Had you and I weren't here today at school, Mr. Beal, but I heard there was a pretty fun pep rally.
Pretty fun
and
pep rally.
Powder Puff football game going on today.
Well, we decided to drive far away.
Far away. All right, 6 in the shotgun. Gets it to Sykes up the middle, nowhere to go. Maybe a half yard.
You know, it's almost like Williamsburg there was able to read that set, brought 2 guys up on the outside and pinched their D-line towards the inside there. It's, and then Coach Pinwell comes back with a hurry-up offense here. So
once again, inside handoff, another half yard. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Looks like number 19, Eli Douglas. Sorry about that. He's checking out of the game. Medley and McCune coming back in for the Tigers.
I wonder if we could promise to run an ad for an HVAC company if they would air condition this facility up here, or at least give me one of those, big fans, like cattle fans.
Cattle fan, yeah. Bring it. All right, 6 will receive it in the shotgun, rolls out to his left, looks downfield, and that's going to be picked off by number 3, Kean Stamper.
That goes against keys to victories tonight, Nate. Excellence in effort and execution. Twice now we've given the Williamsburg Wildcats the ball on the Tigers side of the field. So can't have that situation. Got to get a little more aggressive on that outside edge there. It looked like whoever was coming off the edge there for Williamsburg got into the face. I think maybe it was Owen Sykes, and then may have hit Cohen Six's arm there on his release. So
yeah, so far, first 10 minutes of the game, ball for the Tigers has not progressed past the 50-yard line. It has stayed on the Williamsburg side of the field. Williamsburg brings it in tight. They're going to hand it off to Harris to the left. He breaks a couple tackles. Little spin move there. Braxton Miller-esque. Let's see. He is going to pick up the first down for the Wildcats.
Shout out to the great and wonderful Charlie Roman for letting us know the temperature of his 66-degree basement this evening as he's keeping stats for us. So thank you, Charlie.
Just had to do that, Charlie.
Definite thank you to Charlie and Roman Family Healthcare for continuing to provide students opportunities for internships, for exposure and experience. So we can talk more about that later, Nate.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about there.
Counter here.
Wow, number 1, that was Landon Hiddle with the big carry.
I will say this, it was defended significantly better that time by Owen Sykes.
That is confirmed touchdown. Hiddle, I guess, had 214 yards last week, and that's his second touchdown of the night. That will make your score 13-0 Williamsburg, 1:33 left to go.
I would say that was defended significantly better by Owen Sykes on that outside, maintaining that inside-out leverage. Just was not able to make the tackle there.
So that will bring Klopfstein on to kick. His kick is good.
Looked as though it was wide left, but they might have a better vantage point than us.
All right, so that will make your score 14-0. Williamsburg is up. Let's catch up on some action here.
You know who we have to say thank you tonight to?
Our wives.
The wonderful and beautiful, I guess I could, my beautiful wife, Paige, and your beautiful wife, Brandy.
They're pretty beautiful ladies.
They are.
Yep.
For allowing us to be here this evening when we should be at home with them.
Probably, yeah. I agree with that. But, hey, back to the action here. Enough about us. McClain soccer boys right now on the season are 2-8. Unfortunately, 0-5 in the FAC. Their losses to Hillsborough and White Oak. White Oak was a close match last night. The girls' soccer team is doing very well.
Dominant.
Yeah, 9-1-1, 4-1-1 in the FAC. They just won over Hillsborough 2-1 and Washington Courthouse 4-0 Zilch. So
tied Chillicothe.
Keep up. I mean, Chillicothe always traditionally has very good soccer.
One loss in the FAC to Jackson. If they can come out of that one with a victory, they could win the FAC, the first FAC title for girls soccer.
That would be awesome, man.
And
it's a team effort too. They got several. I mean, just as a team, they're just fantastic.
And I will say this: those ladies were extremely dedicated in training themselves in the off season.
I believe it, 100%. All right, so that was
Number
Isaac
40.
Morgan taking it up hard through the middle. All right. So that gives the Tigers the best field position they've had so far with 1.5 minutes to go.
Obviously, ironically enough, they're on a botched catch and still was able to progress that about 25 yards.
Yeah, hey, he ran hard, man.
Yep, right up the middle. So
no
good.
fear.
That was a good execution there on your return team.
We will, just in case you need to know, we will update on volleyball and golf and some of the other fall sports here. So
got a new QB in here, freshman Hudson Lovett.
Yes, sir. Hudson Lovett, good-looking freshman, has been very athletic, so he's going to come in under shotgun, and he's going to roll to his right, but he is forced to get it out pretty quickly there. Pass intended for Jet Watson. That will bring up 2nd and 10.
Lovett didn't have much time there in the pocket to sit back and make any decisions. I'm not sure if he intentionally threw that one in the ground because Watson was covered, or
Hudson back to throw again. He's going to look to run, but he gets it back out. Short throw to Owen Sykes to the right sideline. That's going to be about a 2 to 3 yard gain. Maybe 4. Yeah, there you go. It gets you at least to where it's manageable. Clock continues to run in the first quarter here.
The fog in that window is really skewing your vision, isn't it?
It really is. I'm also going blind. That doesn't help. All right, TD Matisic and someone else. I didn't get their number. Coming in.
Number 19.
19, that's Eli Douglas. Didn't see him at first.
Got
He's
some
so
speed
fast.
on the edge then.
All right, Hudson back to throw again. Sykes beside him. Got a little bit of time to pass. Tries to dart it into Riley Cummins, but no good. Well defended there by the Wildcats. Cummins is still on the ground, slow to get up. And that will be...
It appears as though he was upset, potentially looking for a pass interference.
It was definitely really close.
You know, it's officiating. It's their judgment versus our judgment.
Yep, no one cares about what we think.
That's right. We have a purple shirt on. They have a striped shirt on, so...
All right, so that will bring up a punt. Once again, Owen Sykes back to punt for the Tigers. Number 14, Troy Harris, back to receive for the Wildcats. Good punt there by Owen Sykes. Gets it to the sideline. Hits a Tiger player there. No big deal, though. It's going to roll to the 16-yard line. All right, good punt there. Gives the Wildcats a little bit of a more challenging field position here. Special teams coordinator Cody Barnhart coaching him up down there.
Man, I'll tell you what. You've already said it once tonight, but is there anywhere this guy isn't, Drew Hamilton, as you look out on the field here at the about 25-yard line?
He is everywhere.
Everywhere.
We don't
Dedicated
know how good,
to everything.
We don't know how good we have it with a
No.
guy like Drew. You can't beat the guy, so very lucky to have Drew. All right, so the Williamsburg Wildcats will line back up. Tight set again here. 2 running backs, couple tight ends, 1 wide out. Yeah, I mean wide.
Just for a quick reference, I think it's 10 degrees cooler outside than it is in the booth.
I believe it. Number 8, Kai Harris on the carry. He's going to maybe pick up a yard.
Raider had
2,
a nice
3.
attempt there in the backfield to strip that ball and caused a little disturbance, but that appears as though it will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Correct, Mundo.
Are you giving a hint for the Tiger Trivia?
No, not yet. Once again, guys, stick around for Tiger Trivia coming up. We're going to get off here for a second. B-Rad, if you can go ahead and put on some ads, that'd be great. It is Vanessa Pinwell's birthday today, so make sure to wish Vanessa a happy birthday. That is, of course, a shot of your homecoming court for this year. Happy birthday to Vanessa Pinwell. Happy 24th. Or is she 23? All right, we'll catch you here in a minute. Back to the action here. Ooh, good pressure there by the Tigers. That might have been I thought that was a forward pass, but that was close. And that will bring up a 3rd down and long here, 3rd and 7 for the Wildcats. Tigers got to get a stop here, get a little bit of momentum on their side.
What are you thinking here?
Fake, flea flicker, annexation of Puerto Rico. I have no idea. Corcoran back to pass.
Got a running back in the flats.
Deep
He goes
pass.
deep.
Riley Cummins back to defend Harris. Good defense there by Riley Cummins. Made Corcoran have an erred pass there. That will bring up 4th and 7 for the Wildcats.
Williamsburg forced a punt here. If the Tigers are able to execute on this, could get some really good field position off of this.
Looks like Cummins and Hayden Cornell back to receive for the Tigers. Big number 84, Bradley Myers, back to punt for the Wildcats.
That might be the largest punter.
That is a big punter. I agree. Cornell gets it, jukes a guy, couple guys, another guy.
Got to
but
put that
he
ball
picks
away.
up maybe a yard. Worked hard for that yard, though.
It appears as though the Tigers will start their drive at the 41-yard line here. So no hints on the trivia.
No hints. No hints. It will be okay. It will be a numerical question. The answer will be a number. Okay, that's all I can give you.
Answer to a number.
I don't want anyone to go and count. Okay, or look at the paint too long. No time to think. All right, so that'll bring up Tigers on offense here. Looks like trips wide to the left. Once again, Lovett back at quarterback. Sykes beside him at running back. Pitch to Sykes. Some attempted crackback blocks there. About a 5-yard gain on the play for Sykes.
Nice tackle by number 6, Ryland Collins for the Wildcats.
So once again, 2nd and 5.
That's, when we talk about that excellent execution, it doesn't have to be perfection. That doesn't have to be a home run.
Right.
But a nice 5-yard positive gain to start your drive. And then if we get another 5-yard positive gain here, get you a 1st down and get you progress across midfield.
Hand off to Sykes, and he's going to lose maybe a half yard on the play.
Doesn't seem as though that middle of the line play by the Tigers has been real positive for us. Everything's kind of been forced to the outside.
If we move the ball, it has been to the outside. So you got to suspect maybe they'll go to the outside, test those waters a little bit more now. But again, the game is still fairly young. A lot can change. All right, Tigers will come out on this 3rd and 5. McCoon out wide on his own. Cummins, Adams, and can't see who else. Anyway, Lovett back to throw. That might have been pass interference, and it was.
And it was.
It was.
Excellent job on Hudson's behalf there to see that edge defender who came unblocked. You've got 6 guys rushing, 5 blockers, 1 that can't be blocked there. So excellent job. That shows a lot of maturity from a freshman, being able to pick that up off the edge and get rid of that ball.
Absolutely. Well, and he saw the man press coverage there on the left. All he knows he just needs 5 yards. Good pass. Good seal there by McCoon as well. Kean Stamper with the pass interference penalty. Once again, trips to the right, single wide receiver to the left. Hudson back to throw. He's going to take off and run. Just can't quite get away from Stamper on the play. Maybe picks up a yard or 2.
Nice 2-yard, maybe 3-yard gain there.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 8, 9:47 left to go in the half.
Almost looked a little quick to pull the trigger there, but I think that was definitely a positive decision. There was some edge rush, some inside pressure there off the right side. Could have been a negative play, but great job again by that youngster. Oh, offsides there. Great job timing that play up.
He he saw something he liked, and he almost had it.
You know,
Stamper with a couple penalties so far on this drive for the Wildcats.
That's unique from a senior, too. So pass interference there and an offside. So that corner blitz can be deadly, especially if you're running away from it.
Yeah, no joke.
That's some significant negative yardage right away.
All right, so Tigers hopefully will take care of business here. 2nd and 3. Some fortuitous penalties here.
Big word.
I don't even know what it means. Sykes gets it, but as soon as he gets it, immediately taken down by number 32 for Williamsburg. That is
Jaden
Sipple.
5'5", 170. I'm going to guess he's a wrestler. His speed and agility, his speed and agility on the interior line there.
Well, I know this. I probably wouldn't mess with him.
Yeah.
So that's enough for me.
Yeah.
All right, looks like number 19, Eli Douglas, and number 11, Brady Benniger coming back in. They will go out wide. So a couple young wide receivers, young quarterback here.
The Tigers have possessed the ball here for about 3 minutes. Let's see if they can maintain this drive.
Hudson's rolling out to his right. Takes a big hit. Great pass there by Lovett to Eli Douglas. Takes just a beating there at the end. Way to stand in there. A lot of composure by the freshman.
And that's enough for a first down.
I don't think people truly appreciate how good of a play that is right there, knowing that you're about to get creamed.
Well, I would say this, rolling
Throwing
to your
across
right
the
side,
field.
throwing across your body,
Yes.
and still being able to hit your receiver.
With a person basically on him like wide on right.
And, you know, that's a great
impressive.
job by Eli getting down.
Yes.
You know, that's a dangerous spot to be in the middle of the field.
I will say this, Williamsburg is timing out some blitzes pretty well here. So maybe the Tigers can once again kind of change that cadence up a little bit, maybe draw them off sides. You can kind of see him sneaking up there to the line at the last second. Hudson gets rid of it. Once again, takes a big hit from the Wildcats.
Got pressured from the edge there by number 9, Zane Kelly, a senior. You're right there. You know, ironic you're talking about that. You got four down linemen, and they're bringing 6 every play.
Yeah.
Bringing 6 every play. So, you know, if we're able to key off of that and run away from it or get outside of it, that's where we're going to get our big plays. That's where we're going to get our positive yardage.
I think the Wildcats are pretty content with going man-to-man right now on the Tigers. They feel pretty confident with that setup. Once again, the Tigers are going to come out with trips on the right, single lone running back, wide to the left. Lovett steps back up into the pocket. Wow. Incomplete pass, but just the the wherewithal to step back up in that pocket and deliver.
Once again, you had that far side there from our sideline, had some edge defenders give some pressure, really getting upfield on us there and forcing Hudson to step up in the pocket.
Looks like McCune and Douglas will come back in for the Tigers here. Once again, Tigers, it's 3rd and 10. They've had a little bit of fortuitousness. Some things go their way here. It'd be awesome if they could convert this 3rd down, keep it rolling here. Lovett back to throw. He's looking deep for bullets it in there. That's going to be incomplete to Zane Adams there. Last second, number 20 for Williamsburg, Brody Fisher came in with the hit.
Well, you have a unique situation here. 4th and 10 at the 28.
Go for it.
Obviously, you're not going to try to punt this and necessarily pin them down in.
Right.
This has been a 4-minute drive for the Tigers. You know, so they always say the best defense is a good offense that possesses the ball. So great job by the Tigers here.
For the Tigers here.
Looks like Coach is going to decide to take a timeout here.
I don't blame him. This is a good call here. Talk it out. A lot of options here. B-Rad, let's go to some ads.
Brace Place Orthodontics. An orthodontist you can trust, Brace Place provides braces and clear aligners to patients of all ages. They can help you get the beautiful smile that you want by straightening teeth naturally. As a specialty practice, their services are limited to orthodontics and related care. So that means every patient is important, and they'll work with your general dentist to give you the best orthodontic care possible. C&C Barbershop. Need a cut, trim, shave, or new style? C&C Barbershop has you covered. When you sit down in the chair, you'll be greeted with attention to detail, and you'll always finish with a refreshing hot towel, great for these cooler months. Whether you're growing a mullet or have come to your senses, C&C is the place to be for a great cut and a great time. Colin Septic.
And we're back here again, Nate.
Serving Fayette and
what do you think there in terms of 4th and 10? What are you calling here, sir?
That's none of my business, man. We'll see what happens. I would call it the wrong way anyway. Love it back to throw. Oh, he's under pressure, big pressure. He escapes. He still looks deep. Got to get rid of it here. He's going to chuck it downfield to Zane Adams. Oh, last-minute knockout there by Harris.
You know, excellent play by that youngster. Could have been tackled about the 42 for a loss of about 14. Was able to scramble away from it and get outside here. If he'd gotten a little more air on it, again, that's a challenging throw to come out, square your shoulders up and get it deep. About a 40 to 45-yard throw there down in the back of the end zone to Zane Adams.
Big thanks to Charlie Roman again, emailing the stats in to me here. We'll announce some of those here after a bit. And once again, Williamsburg will take over. It looks like on their own 26 here.
Tight formation here. Check that, no tight formation.
Hinton in motion. And not sure who got that, but gang tackled by the Tigers.
Looks like that'll be a loss of about a yard. Appears as though Andrew Reeder and Cohen 6 were in on that one.
Yeah, they really punctured the defense there. All right, so it looks like Williamsburg will come back out 2nd and 11. Corcoran in the shotgun, rolls out to his right.
Got one in the flats.
Ooh,
great
big hit there by
play.
Andrew Rader.
Great defensive play. He sniffed that one out.
Harris
great
hauls it
coverage.
in for a gain, but I like big hits, so that was cool. All right, everyone came away still walking, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats.
Ball on the 31-yard line here for the Wildcats coming out.
Tigers really got to puncture this offensive line here. They're bringing it in tight. Corcoran.
Counter on the inside.
That's the counter again. That is just killing them right now.
Great defensive play by that by the back judge there.
By the back judge, yeah.
I
the hit
wasn't
like a
sure if
champ.
he was getting up from that, so.
He's
you got a replay on that, Brad?
Yeah, get
That'd
that
be a
replay,
good one.
Brad.
So how do we tally that? Tackle for
you'll
the
have
zebra?
to ask Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie on that one.
How do you tally that one,
How do you-
Charlie?
tally that
One
one
tackle
up.
for the zebra.
All right, so Corcoran back in the shotgun. We got trips wide to the left, one to the right, single back. He looks left immediately to Hinton. Hinton's going to get it. Man, he's got some acceleration. He goes, and he picks up about 14 yards on the play.
Tackle
or
by
Hiddle,
number
sorry, I've been
2.
calling him Hinton. It's Hiddle. Landon
Tackle by
Hiddle.
number 2, multi-sport athlete there, Zane Adams.
Zane Adams.
Another dedicated Get Strong student athlete.
He's gotten a little bit bigger this year.
Just
I
a
will give
little
him
bit,
that,
just
yeah.
a little bit. Almost as strong as his girlfriend.
Ooh, low blow. 2 wide to the left. We got motion by Harris there.
Reverse.
Ooh, little reverse back to Hiddle there. Hiddle once again taking him to the left, and it's going to be close.
Forced out of bounds.
I think he's forced at the 1. Touchdown saving tackle there by number 12, Hayden Cornell for the Tigers. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for the Wildcats. 5:04 left to go in the half.
You know, the Wildcats seem to have some success with that counter action, and then the counter action off of a little reverse, almost sweep dive there. That double handoff in the backfield. Definitely something hard to defend.
Oh, man, it's so hard.
And if you can execute that, ball's up the middle, and that's appears to be a Wildcat touchdown.
Number 7, Gray Robinson. Yep, Gray Robinson. That's going to make your score
20 to nothing.
20 to nothing. All right, Wildcats on for the extra point. Holder for the Wildcats is Colton Fink. Kick by Kloffenstein is up and good. That will make your score 21 to nothing. 5:03 left to go. Once again, guys, Tiger Trivia coming up at halftime. We got about probably close to, again, $60-some in the bag. You can win. I would suggest
plus a
staring at
yard
your phones.
spray by the new Limit Ag. The new.
Anyway, yes, go to Facebook for this. You cannot answer the questions on YouTube. So any Tiger Trivia will be on Facebook. We'll do that right after the halftime show.
Do I at least get to know the answer this time? I never get told the answer.
It's
okay.
Did you hear that?
17. 17 it is.
17.
We're not guessing Mrs. Penwell's birthday age, are we?
No.
Okay, just checking.
No. I'd already told you she's 23 years old.
Well, Mr. Penwell married a youngin', didn't he?
All right, so looks like, once again, Kloffenstein back to kick for the Wildcats. So what do the Tigers have to do on this drive, Mr. Beal?
You know, I think we go back to that those keys to victory at the start. You know, excellent execution here. The last two have ended. No flag there on the potential block in the back. Great job again by those officials. You know, to go back to your question, I think there's got to be excellent execution. You know, we've got 2 turnovers already, giving the Wildcats, the short side of the field to progress with. They capitalized on one, not the other. Or was it on both of them?
Both, I think.
They capitalized on both of them. So, you take those away. You got to make them work a little more. The last drive, we did progress the ball for 4 minutes here. So if we can do the same here, get a 4 to 5 minute drive, keep the ball out of Williamsburg's offense's hand.
Split running backs for the Tigers. Hand off to Cummins to the right. All right, falls forward a little bit there till the very end. But he's going to pick up about 3 to 4 yards on the play.
Is that mine? Mine?
All right, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 maybe to go.
Keaton Buechler coming in the game there, number 3.
Yeah, he's got some speed.
Yeah, got some speed, got some strength.
It's a hot night out, so if you're fast, heat brings out speed. Here we go. Hand off to Sykes to the left. He's going to rumble forward.
Significant positive yardage there on the inside, but could have had some more yards if he kept it outside there. Great lead block by Keaton Buechler.
All right, so that'll bring us to a 1st down for the Tigers. Clock continues to roll, 4 minutes left in the half. Got to think this is a very pivotal, how about that? Pivotal drive here by the Tigers.
I know the trivia question. How many games has the legendary Bob Bergstrom stood on the sidelines for?
Well, you got to go all the way back to 1865.
1865.
So whatever that is.
Ooh. Bob, remember, he's your
I can
friend.
say that. He's one of my friends, okay? All right, Hudson Lovett back to throw. He's going to get pressured very quickly here. Got to hold on to that ball, but he will go down. Loses about 6 on the play. That will bring up a 2nd and 16.
That unique, dry, wet grass out there, just not manageable.
Yes.
Once again, though, Williamsburg, the Wildcats, bringing that edge pressure, bringing that extra defender. You know, it seems as though they're set up in man coverage on the outside by blitzing those guys.
Yes, they are playing man coverage, and they're going to test the Tigers until we take advantage of it. All right, so it looks like Connor McCune will be the lone wide out to the left. We have Trips wide out on the right, Medley, Adams, Cummins. Lovett gets it, back to throw, looks right.
Bringing pressure
Pretty
again.
low. We'll see what the ref has to say here.
Oh, and the ref's going to call a roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, yeah.
Good call.
So that is going to take us pretty close to the line to gain here.
That's a 15-yarder,
15,
so is that an automatic first down?
I don't know. I don't think it's automatic, but
Personal foul?
it's going to be close.
Oh, it'll be a 15-yard play from the end of the play.
End of it.
So that
So,
will
yeah,
give the Tigers a first down
They
into.
did call that a catch. So
Yes, on the short side of the field here. So
very low ball, but great catch there by the Tigers. Once again, Lovett's hanging back there. He's taking some hits right now, but hanging in there like a champ. Giving the Tigers a chance here to move the ball. 2.5 minutes.
you know
left to go in the
that's
half.
a darned if you do, darned if you don't. That edge defender has been in Hudson's face all night. Great senior leader, obviously, for Williamsburg there.
Here they are timing up the blitz right now on the outside. They're bringing 6 again. Ooh, halfback pass by Sykes.
Just a little short.
We were very, very lucky there. Key and Stamper dropped that for the Wildcats.
Zane Adams was open deep. If he could have gotten that ball, maybe just 8 or 10
Owen
yards.
just did not have enough time to set those feet and make a good throw. Maybe if that was you back there, Mr. Beal, maybe, just maybe, that could have been completed.
I don't know. You know, I've always thought it was a challenge with sweaty hands, with wet gloves, to grasp a ball and throw it. You know, humidity and sweat, they never work for me in gripping a ball. So,
Touche. Love it back again.
false start, maybe on the offensive side
might
there.
have been encroachment at the end there. We'll see.
Looked like the right guard,
Right.
maybe Connor Frazier jumped there.
Yeah, they're going to move it back, it looks like.
Once again, what you talked about, execution there.
Okay, it was encroachment. I thought the defensive tackle there looked like he moved into that neutral zone there.
All right, we got 2 minutes and 9 seconds here left. Ball will be on the 38 for a 2nd and 5 here, Nate. Definitely a different ball game if we can go at halftime 21-7.
Oh, absolutely.
Get some points on the board here.
The Wildcats will take over with the ball after halftime. So that's something to think about here. You got to think the Tigers, they want to be a little bit aggressive here. You want to go into halftime with something on the board. Be aggressive. All right, once again, Williamsburg in man-to-man defense here. Looks for the quick slant. Ooh, great catch there by Connor McCune. Wow.
Almost looked like that same potential pass interference that senior DB had earlier for the Wildcats, Kean Stamper. But Connor was able to bring that one in.
Looks like he might have hurt his hand on something else. So looks like the Tigers will keep moving the ball here. 1st and 10.
I do know at halftime I'm leaving this booth. It is hot.
It's getting toasty. Love it. Yep. Off to Cummins and a little flat route there, a little spin. Oh, okay. Tigers are moving it now. 1.5 left to go. They got some time.
In true Riley Cummings fashion, was hit about the 30 and was able to progress almost another 5 yards after that initial contact.
Absolutely.
You know, when you're a a stout, strong little bowling ball like him, you continue to roll after you hit the pins.
Yeah, hard to take down. Tigers maybe got to get a little bit of a move on here. I mean, they're only 25 yards away, but still got to have a little bit of time here.
How many timeouts do we have left, Nate?
I think two timeouts. Once again, Lovett back to throw.
Bringing that edge pressure again.
Ooh.
Great
Catch
job.
the ball there.
Great job by Hudson stepping up and throwing that ball. Maybe a little off balance. Didn't get the release he needed there. Had Riley Cummings open there at about the 10-yard line. Would have certainly been in field goal.
Those edge rushers for Williamsburg are coming pretty much unchecked. So you got to think maybe over halftime they'll maybe start to bump those guys a little bit with the running backs or tight ends. Give Lovett a little bit more of a chance. All right, so it looks like dual wides to the right. McCune again, lone. There you go, good throw.
Nice catch by Zane Adams.
Quick slants are working for the Tigers, but they got to keep rolling here. They still got a couple timeouts, 45 seconds
Clock
roughly.
will start when the ball is set.
Correct. Lovett gets it in the shotgun. Looks to his right, rolls to his right, gets it out of bounds. Great play there. There is a flag down in the backfield, though.
I'm going to guess a hold on number
Probably.
77 on the edge there for the Tigers.
If so, that would be senior Zeke Sexton, I believe. And it is going to be a hold on the Tigers. That's going to bring it back. So a costly 10 yards for the Tigers. Once again, if nothing else, you want to start thinking field goal or possibility of field goal. So you got to progress it up just a little bit more here. It looks like Cam Medley and Brady Benninger coming back in for the Tigers.
That's definitely not what you needed. Tigers would have had the ball there at about the 15, 14-yard line. 37 seconds remaining. Still enough time to get that 29 yards we need to get in the end zone.
Lovett chucks it to the right, out of bounds, though, where no one can get it. That's 31 seconds left in the half. 1st and 20.
Off his back foot there. The line's doing a great job with containing the down lineman up front, but Williamsburg, again, just continues to bring numbers.
Yeah, the Tigers, you got to think, will adjust to that a little bit after halftime here. They're going to have to, because Lovett's got to get just another split second to get a decent pass off.
We have the Queen in the booth. How many times have we had the Queen in the booth? Delivering nachos.
Food. Yeah. Look at that. Hey, every good leader is one who knows service, right? She's a great.
Delivering nachos to Uncle Dusty.
Looks
That's
like timeout on the field by the Tigers. That will be their second timeout of this half. Brad, let's go ahead and get some ads on.
Collins Septic, proudly serving Fayette and surrounding counties with complete septic tank and restaurant grease trap cleaning. Collins Septic is ready for your call when you're backed up and the stuff hits the fan. Give them a call today at Collins Septic. Community Savings Bank. Community Savings Bank is a state-chartered mutual savings institution. Because the company is owned by its depositors and not stockholders, the attention is focused on community development and customer relationships. CSB's mission is to serve as a cornerstone for community development while providing superior financial services, and they do that every day at their locations in Bethel and right here in Greenfield.
All right,
And
we're back here.
Back.
31 seconds remain. 2nd down and 20. Ball on the 29 for the Tigers here.
Watch out, the cheerleaders are throwing footballs. Jump out the window for one, Mr. Beal. All right, Hudson Lovett back to throw. Looks middle to Sykes. Sykes gets it. trying to get out of bounds,
Burn
but
it.
tackled.
And
Clock's
Coach
going to keep
Penwell
running.
will-
24 seconds left.
Great progression of the
Tigers
ball there to
burned
get
their
upfield.
last timeout. We're going to skip ads for a second, B-Rad. I'm going to give some updates here. McClain volleyball. Kylia Tony broke the kills record.
Held by?
Allie VC Davis. Or Allie Davis VC. How about that?
There you go.
Yep.
641, 43,
Yeah,
643. You can
something
correct
like
me
that.
on the air if anybody's.
Yeah. Please correct him. Please correct him. Volleyball 5-11 overall, 2-4 in the fact. Their losses against Hillsborough and Courthouse in league play, both going to 4 sets.
And then the legendary Anna Eichenbeatty also has 500 kills.
I think,
yes,
as
I
well.
think so.
Katie Cook, 500 digs.
Yep.
I don't know what any of this means, but it sounds really cool.
Yep. Dig, kill. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Weeks, for the example.
Yep.
But,
whatever
it's
he just
ironic
did.
enough, all those student athletes are multi-sport student athletes. So
Yes.
for those of you
track
youngsters
ladies.
listening, state qualifying.
Run track, play
Absolutely.
basketball. Yep, you heard it here.
Run fast, run far.
All right, so with 24 seconds left to go in the half, the Tigers are threatening. Ball on the 20-yard line. 3rd down and 11 to go. Dual wide out to the left. Single to the right. Love it back to throw. He goes to the middle to Sykes. Sykes gets it. That's going to stop the clock. That will be a
And
first
the clock
down.
will restart as soon as the ball's set.
I think maybe they'll spike it here.
Yep, what's Coach going to do here? 17 seconds left. Ball's
Maybe
on
a little
about
Brett
the
Favre fake spike action here.
4-yard line.
He's going to spike it. All right, so 12 seconds left. Great pass, great catch there by Owen Sykes.
I think
Tried to
those
get out of bounds.
last three receptions have been by Owen Sykes, the last 3 positive yardage plays there.
And all through the middle of the field. So that's something to hang your hat on. It's hard to get a pass off in the middle of the field.
And that's a great job there, leadership and composure by your freshman quarterback.
Right, absolutely.
To get everybody up to the line and spike that ball. To get the clock stop there. Only lost 5 seconds on that. So if you get some quick plays off here, you've got 2, maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Maybe
It's
3.
got to be a quick 3, though. Love it back there. Can't take that sack. Gets it off. They're gonna call that incomplete. Luckily, man, the Wildcats did not show any hesitation there coming after Lovett.
Great
Lucky to
job
get
again
that
by
off.
those officials calling out that receiver within the distance and the ball going outside the tackle box. So
Yes.
for those of you questioning, was that grounding? No, it was not. So all those Williamsburg fans and Williamsburg coaches, maybe they'll hear that.
You know how to get them riled up, Mark.
That's what we do. We need some
Don't worry,
scores.
folks, I'll give you his
Anybody
address
out there
after
have
this.
some scores around the FAC, around the SVC, around the SBAAAC?
It'd be nice if we had some friends that would tell us.
Any more acronyms we could say? Because
Yeah.
I'm terrible at those.
All right,
As we
hey,
learned
7
today.
seconds left to go. 3rd and 4. You can get 2 plays off here. Lovett looks to the right. Corner. Ooh, they're going to. Clock's
run.
running. Clock runs out. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. I don't even know who caught it.
I think that may have
Maybe
been
Adams.
Zane Adams.
Yeah, maybe Zane.
You know,
right.
that's maybe a little bit of an experience from a football standpoint. You've got to make the break at the goal line and progress to the goal line. So.
Yep. So, anywho, guys, that will make your score 21-0. Williamsburg Wildcats, as of right now, on top of the Tigers on this homecoming night. It was 88 degrees to start the game. I think it's 87 right now. So, once again, before we get off here for a few minutes, make sure you stick around, watch the band for McClain, the homecoming alumni as well. And then one final reminder, we will have Tiger Trivia immediately following that. Put on your trivia hats, win yourself a cool little goodie bag sponsored by Jim Van Dyke's Automotive. All right, guys, we will see you on the flip side here.
New Living Eggs, man.
Sorry.
Spraying the yard.
Definitely muting you now. All
Spraying
right,
the
see you
yard.
soon.
They've been taking care of customers in the Greenfield area and beyond since 1948. Their pharmacy specializes in serving the community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. You'll always be greeted by name, and their pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer your questions. They offer free delivery, where you can stop into their location on the corner of Jefferson and Washington Streets in Greenfield, or pull up to their convenient drive-up. Corner Pharmacy would also like to remind you that flu season is here, so it's time to get your yearly flu immunization. Detillion Landscaping. Detillion Landscaping is an experienced landscaping company with a long history of excellent service in the Chillicothe area. For 35 years, they've dedicated themselves to building long-term relationships with clients, hiring the best staff, and dealing in quality landscape.
Ladies and gentlemen,
plants
put your hands
materials.
together for the pride of Highland County, the McClain Marching Tigers. The Marching Tigers are under the direction of Rick Duffus and Skylar Mag and assisted by Ellie Waite and Kylie Bayless. The Tigerettes are advised by Whitney Van Zant and assisted by Alabama Cutler. The Majorettes are advised by Ashley Carnes. Our Majorette captain is Madison Knowles. The Tigerette co-captains are Brenna Wright and Amber Badgley. The Tigerette captain is Anna Barrett, assistant field commander is Max Colburn, and the 2024 field commander is Leland Uri. Tonight, the band will be playing music from their Bruno Mars show. The band is shining, and so are all of you wonderful fans. Leave all your worries behind and let Bruno's smooth melody remind you that you are a treasure. I can hear the bells. The band doesn't seem to be playing yet, though. While marriage may be stupid to some, I'm looking for something dumb to do. Maybe it's just this beautiful night, but I think I want to marry you. Please welcome to the magnificent alumni, dating all the way back to the 90s. Get on your feet, clap to the beat. We all hail this school of beauty with McClain fight song. Before we welcome the boys back, let's get pumped. Take it away with the classic rock hit, Eye of the Tiger.
Detillion Landscaping. Detillion Landscaping is an experienced landscaping company with a long history of excellent service in the Chillicothe area. For 35 years, they've dedicated themselves to building long-term relationships with clients, hiring the best staff, and dealing in quality landscape plants and materials. They continue to earn an outstanding reputation every day as they work for their customers. Feel free to get in touch with their team to learn more about how they can help you manage your landscaping needs. Detillion Landscaping. It's what they do, and they love doing it. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive. A family-owned and operated auto repair shop and tire center located in Washington Courthouse since 2001, Jim Van Dyke's is the place to go when your vehicle needs service. The team at Van Dyke's is courteous and knowledgeable and will treat you like a friend when you come in for an oil change or a complete overhaul. Schedule an appointment with Jim Van Dyke's today. McDonald's of Greenfield. Everyone knows the Golden Arches for their perfectly crafted Big Mac and delicious fries. But more than the menu, McDonald's of Greenfield takes pride in the value that they provide to the community. They're proud to support our student athletes and are dedicated to everyone who says, "I'm loving it." Merchants National Bank. Established in 1879, the Merchants National Bank is an independent institution built upon a foundation of financial strength and customer service. They specialize in providing exceptional service on a personal level and are large enough to provide financial products at competitive prices, yet small enough to know their customers. With 17 convenient offices to serve you in Ohio, Merchants National Bank is proud to be your local community bank. Quality Paving. Quality Paving is a family-owned and operated business, and they've served Southern Ohio for 12 years with one goal in mind: to provide their customers with a project that they can be proud of. Quality's attention to detail is second to none, and they feel that your investment in your driveway, parking lot, or road needs to look great and last for years. Cutting corners is not an option. They complete each project with the best material to ensure a job well done every time. The Rusty Keg. If you need a hot meal or a cold drink, the Rusty Keg is the place to stop. Their menu boasts plenty of options that are sure to satisfy your taste buds and quench whatever you may be thirsting for. Stop in during the week or after the game to the Rusty Keg in Washington Courthouse. Southern Hills Community Bank. Located in the heart of Greenfield, Southern Hills is truly a community-minded bank. Whether for personal or business banking needs, SHCB does it all. With locations all across Southern Ohio, you're bound to find a friendly face that can help you with your financial needs. Stewart's Pharmacy. Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? A place to get personalized care from people who go the extra mile for you? Well, Stewart's Pharmacy is your good neighbor pharmacy. They're locally owned and operated and proud to bring you tailored care to help you manage your overall wellness from head to toe. Stewart's Pharmacy, located inside of community markets in Greenfield, your good neighbor pharmacy. White's Meat and Deli. White's Meat and Deli, located in Bainbridge, Ohio, is a locally owned and operated meat and deli. They offer some of the best primal cuts of meat in Southern Ohio, and they have a deli that is stocked with a wide selection of lunch meats and deli cheeses. They're even available for special orders, so whether you have a hankering for some bologna and cheese or a more refined palate, White's has you covered.
Located on the west end of Greenfield, Stevens Do It Best Hardware carries a variety of tools, hardware, appliances, and much more. They're an authorized steel dealer, and a knowledgeable set of employees are always on hand to help with a purchase. A friendly atmosphere and desire to serve the customer by providing information and service are two of the most important goals Stevens Hardware has been carrying on for over 30 years. Stevens Hardware, serving Greenfield and the surrounding area.
Allstate and Fayette Financial. As an Allstate agency in Washington Courthouse, Brian Pettit and his staff have a knowledge and understanding of the people in the community to help provide customers with an outstanding level of service. They look forward to helping families like yours protect the things that are important: your family, your car, your home, and more. You can depend on them to help you look at the big picture. What they enjoy best is that they can offer customers options for a wide variety of coverage and services. Call or visit them at their office on Columbus Avenue in Washington Courthouse. Let Vinegar's Truck, Auto, and Camper Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Greenfield. They believe fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car that you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop Vinegar's virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online, and then stop by for a test drive. And don't forget about their selection of campers to let you enjoy time in the great outdoors with the convenience of being at home. Stop in today at their location on North Washington Street to find your next adventure. C&C Land Solutions. Located in southern Ohio, C&C is a small company that specializes in forestry mulching. They can also do excavation, demolition, and gravel driveways. You can contact them for a quote at 937-403-7937. That's C&C Land Solutions. Candlelight, America's original candle company. Candlelight has long been recognized as the leader in the decorative candle manufacturing industry. They proudly celebrate over 180 years of continuous candle making. From humble beginnings with noble values, Candlelight is guided by dreams, discovery, and doing good. The Candlelight Company continues to take pride in the quality, value, and service benchmarks that have guided them since 1840.
All right, and welcome back, Tiger Nation, and anyone else watching for that matter. Your score in the half, 21-0, Williamsburg on top. Got a minute and 45 left to go before the end of halftime here. Brad, we got some Tiger trivia coming up, right? Let's get some Tiger trivia on. So, hey, before we play this, I got to preface this by saying Tiger Trivia, this is going to be a numerical answer. You have to answer in the comments on Facebook. So don't do it on YouTube. Go to the McClain Athletic Department Facebook page. Put in a numerical answer here, okay? And the first one who is the closest to but not going over the numerical amount will win Tiger Trivia. So once again, you have to get as close to the number without going over. Price is Right style.
I feel like this is a pool question all over again.
It should, yep, absolutely. So tonight's Tiger Trivia question, sponsored by Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center. How many awards comprise the trophy cases in only the new gym lobby area? The awards include trophies, plaques, balls, and framed awards. So once again, how many awards comprise the trophy cases in just the new gym area only? That does not include the field house, inside the high school, nothing along those lines, just new gym area. How many trophies? I counted all of them, folks. All of them. Okay? I don't know if that gives you any hints.
Hey, you better hurry up because I'm sending my kid to go count for me.
I usually can't count that high.
Go Briggs.
All right, so, hey, listen, you have till between the third and fourth quarters of the game here. We will give you the answer then. Person who is closest will once again win a goodie bag. It's got probably, again, close to $60 worth of goodies in it, including a $50 gift card to Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center. Get you some.
And if you do by chance text Tim Bolander or Tracy Kokenauer, your answer is null and void, correct? Or is that phoning a friend?
Do they know the answer?
I doubt
it. I don't think they've counted them like I have, so.
I guarantee you Mr. Haynes would know the answer. Everybody should text Mr. Haynes or Mr. Shelton and ask them. Right now.
Right now.
Text
if you
Mr.
have his
Haynes
number,
or
text
Mr.
them,
Shelton.
bombard them. right now. Do it. All right, so we got some comments rolling in here. That's a good sign. Once again, Facebook comments only. YouTube comments are null and void.
99,
for Tiger Trivia.
107, 88, 200, 137.
We're going to get to some first half stats here in just a second.
Hey, while you're doing that, Nate, we neglected to announce the names of the national championship team of the statued Maddie Shoemaker.
Go ahead, Mark.
So you'll have Brooke Baldwin, Addison Goddard, Avery Murphy, Reese Roble, McGuire Ross, Olivia Stegbauer, Tori Warwikas. Those are your national champions. We're not talking county champions. We're not talking state champions. We're talking national champions.
They went to Boston, Massachusetts.
I think it was actually Springfield, Massachusetts.
It's pretty much Boston, right? That's like the only thing in Massachusetts.
I mean, that's like saying you're in Greenfield when you're really in Hillsborough.
Ooh, okay. You got me there, man.
Yeah, proximity.
All right, hey, once again, congratulations to our national champions in FFA. We're very proud of you ladies. Keep up the great work. All right, real quick here. We got a minute left. Some first half stats here. Once again, Williamsburg wins the first half 21-0. First downs, Williamsburg 8, McClain Tigers 9. So we're winning the first down battle. Rush yards 118-21, Williamsburg. Reception yards 29-62. McClain wins that battle. And once again, turnover battle. I think we've had 2 turnovers, fumble and interception, and they've both led to points for Williamsburg. We get rid of those. We might be doing a little bit better there. Owen Sykes, 9 rushes for 19 yards. Hudson Lovett, 8 completions on 18 attempts, 56 yards. Cohen 6, 2 attempts, 5 yards for an interception. Receptions, Owen Sykes, 4 receptions for 30 yards. Rushing leaders for Williamsburg. Number 1, sorry, got to go back to my names here. Landon Hiddle, 103 yards rushing on 5 carries. He's really gotten us on those counters. 2 touchdowns. So, time of possession. McClain Tigers win time of possession big time, 36 to 13 minutes. So, again, Tigers not playing horrible on certain aspects of the game. We just got to clean up the turnover battle and do some other things. Put the ball in the end zone. All right, so once again, second half.
I haven't been able to find any scores. I was hoping one of our viewers there would send me some scores for
cool.
the SVC, or BFAC, SBAAC, and all the other acronyms for
Zane Adams back to kick for the Tigers. This will be his first squib kick for the game.
Nice kick.
Williamsburg touches it. They bumble it. Fumble, bumble.
Bumble. Bobble? Is that a bobble and a
Number
fumble
4,
all in one?
Michael Corcoran picks it up. Or that wasn't him. It was someone. All right, so it looks like Williamsburg is going to take over around their own
Waking you up down there, Dusty.
29-yard line. All right, so Mr. Beal, we got to go back to the keys of the game once again. What were our keys of the game? Excellence, effort, execution. What'd you think by the Tigers?
Effort was unmatched. I think we have to continue with excellence in the execution there. Just coming off the edge there, if we can keep those runs to 5 yards or less, I think that's the execution we need on defense. If we can maintain runs of 5 yards or more and possess the ball and limit the amount of time that their offense has the ball, I think that would be a definite positive for us here.
I would agree with that. Meanwhile, Williamsburg picks up 5 yards on first down, makes it a 2nd and 5. Hiddle in motion, handoff to somebody.
Nice hit there by number 1, Cam Medley, coming in deep.
Cam will lay the hits down. That was number 7, Gray Robinson for Williamsburg.
Update Miami Trace score. Not sure who they're playing. 28-28 at halftime.
Okay. Got a game. Bethel Tate, you said?
Bethel Tate. Nope, that was last week's.
Just kidding.
Western Brown, 28-28.
Broncos.
Another SBAC opponent.
Yeah. All right, single wide out to the left. Got to watch that counter here, but they are going to hand it to their fullback. I think that's his first carry of the game. Nope, Robinson, yep, again. So 2 carries in a row by Robinson, 2 fairly
Gain of
good
about
pickups.
6.
He's been tough to take down the last couple runs. Once again, guys, keep putting in those questions, or I'm sorry, your answers to the question. How about that? On the Facebook comments there to Tiger Trivia. Adina's up on Southeastern 21-8.
Hillsboro's up on East Clinton 42-0.
All right, that looked like, once again, Gray Robinson, 3rd carry in a row, 3rd good carry in a row.
You know, you have to think. Williamsburg's head coach went at halftime and said, hey, guys, we have got to maintain the ball. Their offense looked a little aggressive, looked a little deadly there at the end of the second half, and we cannot give that back to them.
Absolutely.
So we have to continue to progress the ball down the field.
Tigers have got to watch this counter run by Hiddle here. They've hit it with Gray Robinson 3 times in a row now. They're going to go out and pass. Pass to number 8, Kai Harris. He's going to take it up the right sideline. Picks up the first down for the Wildcats.
Thought that ball had gotten tipped there off the edge by senior defensive end Cohen 6, but appears as though he missed it.
All right, so that will bring up a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball on the 30-yard line, so they are threatening. Looks like Wilmington is up on Chillicothe 31-6 at the moment. Thank you, Mr. Weeks. All right, single wide out to the left for Williamsburg. Once again, tight wing formation here. Little motion there. Big number 77. Handoff once again to Harris. Oh, fumble. And that looks like a Tiger recovery.
And recovered by number 20, T.D. Matisic.
That's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty on Williamsburg. So
good job for the Tigers there, not reacting.
And they're going to get an extra 15 yards tacked on there. Unsportsmanlike penalty by Williamsburg, it looks like.
That appears as though it's going to put the ball on about the 39-yard line, potentially.
If so, that gives the Tigers a little bit of wiggle room here. Once again, they looked really good on their last drive, Mr. Beal. Just came up 1 yard short there at the end. Just couldn't quite get it in.
It's that execution, though.
That execution. Got to know where that goal line is.
You got to break where the goal line is. You've got to know where you're supposed to be.
Game speed is a fickle thing, though.
And I will say this is a tenured officiating crew. So
yeah, they seem to be doing a really good job tonight. Hudson Lovett back in the shotgun. Hand off to Owen Sykes. Good hole to the left there. Shrugs off one tackler.
Good initial block there on the outside by Connor McCune.
Yeah.
Great, smart move there, letting go of him so we wouldn't get a holding penalty there. So great vision by Owen to bounce that outside and then get vertical.
Yeah, good run there by Sykes. Good outside blocking there by McCune, the 2 seniors. That will bring up 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. Tigers will now come out trip wide receivers. Owen Sykes in the backfield, along with maybe is that Jet Watson as well? Nope.
That'd be the Sponsel.
That is Sponsel, yep, correct. Good hole there once again by the Tiger offensive line, and Noah Sponsel leading the way for Sykes as he picks up the first down for the Tigers.
Was that Sponsel or Cam Pinwell? That was
Cam Pinwell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cam Pinwell, freshman. Couple of these young Tigers got to fill in some big shoes from big brothers who left last year.
No, you were right. That is Noah Sponsel. Sorry.
Okay, number 52, yeah, it is.
62.
62, yeah.
That's quite the lead block, too.
Hand off to Sykes. Nothing going that time, though.
It appeared as though Connor Frazier was beat off that right side.
Tigers so far are pretty content with keeping it on the ground. They were moving the ball. Once again, their courtesy Charlie Roman for giving us those stats here. They are winning the passing yards battle.
Charlie, I hope your air conditioner breaks.
I'm not going to say a thing because I believe in karma, dude. So. All right, Tigers break the huddle once again. T.D. Matisic, lone wide receiver to the left. Duels out to the right. Sykes and Lovett in the pistol. Oh, I'm sorry, Cohen 6. Fumble once again, bad handoff. And that looks like it might go back to the Wildcats, and it does. Once again, just 6 and Sykes just not communicating on those handoffs quite how they need to. All right, so that will put the Tigers back on defense. Ball on the Wildcat 48-yard line.
Well, we start the half here with two series of fumbles.
Turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers.
All right, Corcoran rolls out to the left. Gets it to Kean Stamper.
Excellent penetration up the middle there by the little wrecking ball. Noah Sponsel there, so.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Like a Piggly Wiggly looking for the feed trough. That'd be the Sponsel reference,
that's
right?
That's the Sponsel reference. There you go. All right, looks like McClain will match up man with some of the wide outs. Oh, just kidding. Little man look there, but they fall in the flats to an incomplete pass.
Good pressure up the middle there again by the Tigers. Maybe forced Williamsburg there to throw that off the back foot.
Right now the Tigers are kind of daring Williamsburg to pass the ball a little deeper here. They're really hanging out in the flats, those linebackers and corners.
Got some updates on scores for you here. There, Nate Jackson 14, Ross 14. A little further south.
Who's Jackson playing?
Ross.
Ross. Okay.
Ross.
All of Ross County.
Ross. Yeah.
There's that
The
counter play
counterplay.
to Hiddle. Once again, he's going to pick up yardage on it. And that
Defended
got to
better.
be careful. Good job
Good
there
job.
by Sykes.
Yeah.
Hiddle wanting that horse collar. I think that's his second unsportsmanlike penalty so far. Mr. Hiddle's got to keep control on that. I understand.
Does that
maybe
result in an ejection?
I'm not sure how many.
Personal foul and sportsmanlike. Typically, two of them will result in an ejection.
He is going to come out of the game. Number 11, Colton Fink, comes in for him. And that was it's one of those things. It's unneeded. He thought maybe it was a horse collar, but once again, that counter play just working really well for the Wildcats. So once again, what would be a really good counter play, that is erased because of the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And that will put the ball back behind the first stick. That will make it 3rd and 11 now.
And I will say this is a tenured state-level officiating crew. They do come out of the South, the Deep South. Have seen them at numerous games. I know they do a lot of playoff games as well. So that side
Are we
judge
talking
there.
down by the river?
We are talking not as far down by the river as we were. Might have to jump in a boat and go a little further west.
That's fair.
But, hey, updates on scores. Ironton 13, Bishop Hartley 0. A little further north, a little more concerning for the Ross County folk here. Paint Valley 28, Westfall 0. Uniota 7, Huntington 0. So,
all right, so end result of that, the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty was after Hiddle picked up the first down. So it will be 1st and 11.
swing
Quick
pass
pass
there.
out. Ooh.
Oh, intercepted.
Picked off.
Exactly what the Tigers
Wow.
need there. You are not catching
And
Riley
that
Cummins,
is Riley
folks.
Cummins. Wow, big momentum swinging play from Riley
Excellent
Cummins.
play by Riley
That
Cummins.
was really cool to watch. That was awesome. Riley Cummins always got the head up on defense. I don't know how
And I
many
will
career
say
receptions
this.
that guy has, but it's a lot.
I will say this. That determined
Wow.
young lad, if he had gotten that ball in his hands there, you were not catching him.
No.
So,
well, yeah, neither of us were catching him, that's for sure. But neither did the other team. That was a great play by Riley Cummins. That makes the score 21-6 with 7 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the third.
you know, young folks, if you're out there watching it, you know, and that play was caused by a what? A personal foul, a selfish penalty. So you take that away. Would they have, you know, called for a swing pass on a 1st and 11, 1st and 15, or whatever it was there? Nice
kick
kick
is up by
Zane Adams.
And it is good. Good kick there by Adams. Make your score 21-7. Hey, Tigers having some momentum. Imagine if they scored right before the half.
21-14,
now we
different
really
ball
got
game.
a game, right? Still plenty of time left. Remember, folks, you still have a few minutes left if you want to get a guess in for Tiger Trivia. Once again, just put that in the comments on Facebook.
And it was awards, balls, plaques.
How many awards, balls, plaques, trophies, whatever else?
Are you
Maybe
talking
Brad can
about?
put that up again.
Are you talking about team photos and everything, or just in the trophy case?
No, just in the trophy cases. Brad, can you put that up one more
It's
time?
up.
Is it?
Yes. Maybe.
I don't think it is.
It's not. Split the pot. Can we count the split the pot?
So once again, there's your Tiger Trivia, just in case you wanted it again. Hey, thanks to everybody out there giving us some scores. That's awesome. You guys are great. All right, so kick out of bounds by the Tigers. That is going to progress the ball up the field for the Wildcats. So, hey, look, Tigers got a little momentum here. Right now, as far as I know, I would say Hiddle is, I mean, is he out of the game? Two unsportsmanlike penalties?
I don't know. We need to make a call to our stats guy, Charlie Roman. If you have 2 unsportsmanlike penalties in a game, I know if it's 2 personal fouls, you're ejected. But 2 unsportsmanlike
Charlie's
penalties.
like our bear on College game day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
so I mean,
we should get him a headset.
You got
he should just
Hiddle
wire
in or
into
Hiddle
us.
out right now, as far as I know. He scored 2 of your 3 touchdowns. I mean, this could be a big momentum swing.
But the bad news is, if you get kicked out of this game, you're out of the next one as well.
That's true.
So, and that would not be good for him. He is a junior, would have next year, but definitely got to make better choices.
All right, so let's see. I'm not sure what they're debating about right now.
Looks like something to do with a ball on the sidelines.
I think they got deflated balls over there.
Deflate gate. Deflate gate. That's how you win a championship right there, baby.
7 of them.
Yeah.
6 of them.
Well, they may have grabbed the kicking ball.
Yeah.
Maybe they kicked Connor Stallions out of the press box over there.
Hey, that's your boy, Beal. Your words, not mine.
Yeah. Love you too, Drew.
All right, so Williamsburg's going to come out. Got some guys here in motion trying to confuse the Tiger front 7 here. Harris gets it, and he's going to pick up maybe 7 or 8 on the play before going out of bounds. Yep, that will make it 2nd and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Jordan Bell trying to work through that ankle sprain there last week against East Clinton. Tough kid.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brad, let's go ahead and put a quick ad up, please, sir.
Homeland Credit Union is a community-chartered financial cooperative owned and organized by its membership. Anyone living, working, attending school, or worshiping in Ross, Pickaway, Fayette, Highland, Pike, Jackson, Vinton, Hocking, or Fairfield counties are eligible to join. Relatives of existing members are also eligible to join. With locations in Shawnee Square, Caldwell, Circleville, Greenfield, and Waverly, you're never far away from a place that you can call home. JK Precast.
Back at it here. Williamsburg will once again line up. Harris in motion. They're going to give it to Robinson, it looks like.
Flag comes
down
in
the
from deep.
backfield.
Hey, just a quick update. Our bear, what'd you call him, Bear?
Our bear from College Game
Our
Day.
bear, yeah. Charlie the Bear or Roman the Bear?
Either
Roman.
one.
Yeah.
Either one, yeah.
So the rule states if you do get 2 personal fouls or 2 unsportsmanlike conducts, you are ejected from the game. And OHSA rules, if you're ejected from that game in football, you're also out the next one. So we could be wrong. Maybe they set him on the sidelines. The guys in stripes govern this game. We did not see them signal an ejection, but who knows? We'll see.
Face mask penalty on the Tigers, so the ball moves up to the opposite 40-yard line. Looks like Williamsburg is going to come out in the spread shotgun here. Corcoran looks to the quick slant. That's a number 11, Colton Fink.
Got to wrap up.
He's going to pick up about 14, 15 yards on the play.
Great progression on his behalf after that initial contact to keep driving. The Tigers there struggled to wrap up. They were playing a little ping pong, who can hit the hardest, and forgot to wrap up and bring somebody down.
All right, so Wildcats are threatening on their own on the Tigers' 26-yard line. Corcoran under center again. Man in motion.
Little
and there's that counterplay to Harris, so they're going to hand it to their other good running back. Tigers do take him down, but after he gets 15 yards on the play.
Good tackle by Riley Cummings and T.D. Matisic there to wrap it up.
So far, Mr. Beal, that counterplay, I'm telling you, that has been the Tiger killer all night long, whether it's Hiddle or Harris getting it. Tigers got to have that backside discipline to help contain that. So far, no answer to that counter.
I've been impressed with the Tiger interior defending against what seems to be a significantly oversized offensive line. So definitely loses some pound there. Obviously, not losing any strength to that Williamsburg front.
We have a great weight room coordinator, and that's where that strength comes from.
We have a significant amount of support for our strength conditioning program by our coaches, especially football coaches, both female and male sports. Our participation numbers have been incredible this summer, probably more than ever have been in a McClain High School weight room.
It has been busting at the seams as of late. So that's a testament to you, my man. Well done.
We're excited. We're anxiously awaiting the update from Mrs. Gray to when we can get into the old bus garage and empty out Mr. Penn's warehouse.
There you go.
Dive
Looks
up
like
the middle
Gray
again.
Robinson again. He's going to get stuffed at the line. I think he got the first down, but no touchdown call yet. But it is going to be 1st and goal from about the 1.
You got any winners in trivia yet, Brad?
Brad's going to start tallying up those trivia answers. You guys got to keep answering.
Little QB sneak there, waiting on the signal, and touchdown
is
for
going
the
to score the 1-yard
Williamsburg.
run. That is going to make your score 27-7. Wildcats over the Tigers currently. And it looks like Klopstein. He is going to come on for the extra kick once again, with Fink handling the duties there of handing the ball. And his kick is no good, wide left. So a little bit of a lucky break there for the Tigers. Maybe later in the game that might be a factor. We'll see. So we will retain that same score after the extra point attempt, 27-7. 4:49 left to go in the third period.
Tigers offense still scoreless on the game. The only score by the Tigers was Riley Cummings on that roughly 35-yard interception return for a touchdown there.
Hey, just a real quick update on the golf teams. Boys and girls both. At the FAC League meet this past week, both boys and girls finished third overall in the league. Kaylin Sterling earned all FAC honors representing McClain. So congratulations, both boys and girls, on a fine league season. I believe they've done sectionals. I think they may have districts coming up, if I'm not mistaken.
Monday.
Monday, yes.
Yep. Monday or Tuesday. Coach Lyons says, I think the girls are Monday and the boys are Tuesday.
Yeah, he mentioned somebody's going to take them out for a little practice round, so get them ready. Boys and girls cross country took part in the Aaron Reed Memorial Invite at Southeastern last weekend. Dart Stovall, with a name like Dart, you got to end up in the top 40 with a time of 21:09. Laura Barber was the fastest finisher for the girls, crossing the finish line at 28:49. Good job to the cross country kids. That sport is brutal. You guys are rock stars. Good job. All right, so back to the football action here. Klopstein's kick. That's a nice little squib kick there, really making the Tigers think about that one. But Leland Bond comes down with that. And Tigers will take over at about their own 20, looks like 23 maybe, 23-yard line.
Probably a really positive play there on Leland's behalf. You have your back to the kicking team, uncertain of where they are.
Yep.
Definitely better to possess the ball than try to not possess the ball and progress with it. So.
Roger that. All right, so, hey, this is a pivotal moment for the Tigers.
4 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Got to think they want to at least get some confidence here, move the ball like they did just before the half. Lovett's going to get it in the shotgun. He's going to look to the left, going to take off to the right before being brought down in the backfield. Just could not escape that vaunted rush of Williamsburg. Once again, they're bringing their outside backers almost every single play and just not giving Lovett any options to get to the outside.
Do you keep a thesaurus in your pocket? Vaunted?
Vaunted.
Vaunted.
My mom was an English teacher, so
well,
if I use the wrong it's or there,
she notes it.
She would hit me. So I just want everyone to know that. So. Sign my birthday cards at the Reverend. Yep, absolutely. Cohen 6 will get it this time to the left. He is also brought down in the backfield for about a half a yard loss.
Appeared as though it was a fumble. They called him down, though. Not the progression of the ball you want to see here.
No, typically not. That's going to bring up a third and long, 3rd and 14 to be precise here. Clock's 3:43. Cummins will bring in the play for the Tigers here. Number 66, Levi Warren, coming out of the game for the Tigers. Madison Douglas going in, Jet Watson coming out. If that matters.
Might need to speed this cadence up here a little bit. That play progression took a little bit more than typical.
All right, so Lovett will be back in the shotgun, 4 wide outs. He's going to look back and pass. Got time this time, and it's nearly picked off by number 6, Rylan Collins. Wow. Collins was probably just really surprised. It was pretty much laid in his hands there, but that will force a Tiger punt. Not exactly how we wanted the Tigers to finish that drive. Lovett had some time there, just couldn't quite see Collins coming down the middle from his linebacker position. Sykes back to punt.
Not much pressure
there. Not very high, gives Harris a chance to return here. Harris jukes a couple Tigers. And he's still going, rumbling, bumbling, before being brought down about the 25-yard line.
Great field position for the Wildcats here.
Yeah, once again, I mean, time of possession, McClain was winning in the first half. First downs, McClain was winning in the first half, but really what's been the big game changer is the fact that Williamsburg is just, they get good field position, whether it's off a turnover or off special teams. They have, they've been on their side of the field a lot.
And they have continued to possess the ball here in the third quarter. So, and again, the only score, offensive score, or the only score by the Tigers was defensively there.
Yep, Riley Cummins. All right, Corcoran under center again. Handoff to number 8. I believe that is Kai
Stays
Harris.
on his feet.
Wow, he's still going. I thought he was down. And he's going to get to the outside. He's going to have a touchdown. Owen Sykes tries his darndest to get there in time, but not before Kai Harris reverses field and scores the TD. That will make your score 33-7.
I think some folks were looking maybe for a block in the backfield there, but didn't see any flags. Great run by the running back, you know.
Yeah,
great defense by Owen Sykes to seal and maintain that inside presence there.
Yeah. And that's hard for the backside defender. You know, you think you got the play down in the backfield on the complete opposite side of the field. I know it fooled me for a second from up here, so.
25-yard touchdown run. Actually probably ran about 70 yards to get there.
Yeah, I'd be huffing and puffing a little bit. Get that boy some oxygen. That makes your score 34-7. 2:42 left in the third period.
Do we have a winner on the trivia?
No one's hit the nail on the head yet, so there's still time. But there is your Tiger trivia question still. Remember, folks, between the third and fourth period, we'll reveal the answer to that. You will get a goodie bag sponsored by our boy, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center.
Hey, and I did talk to your counterpart, Mr. Stegbauer, and he said the spraying done by New Limits Ag for that yard would be done by D. Nate Luke. No, he was out. He was out. So.
Someone mute his mic. It's going to get me in trouble. All right, so once again, Williamsburg will kick off here.
Also be sure to check the bids.
Looks like, let's see, number 12, Hayden Cornell.
Don't forget, we'll also have your 50-50 winning ticket number
Dalton.
at the third quarter break.
No, sorry, number 40, Isaac Morgan back to return along with Cornell. Klopstein, however you want to call it. He is back to kick. Special K, that's what we'll call him. Thank you, Mr. Weeks. Oh, great kick there. Cornell's going to take it. He is a shifty freshman, but he's going to make it about 21 yards before being taken down. Great kick there by Klopstein. Got to give it to him. He put a little woe man on that. Tigers take over 1st and 10. Once again, I mean, 34-7, not impossible to come back from. You got to think the Tigers have to do something here to have a valid chance at even making a comeback here.
You know, we go back to that execution. Definitely not something you want to see there. Coming off 2 offensive series for the Wildcats, starting with the ball on the 20. Previously, we'd started the ball 30-35.
Cohen 6 back to throw, chucks it. Zane Adams playing DB there, nearly picked off by a Williamsburg defender. Looks like Harris.
Great route by Adams. Good ball by 6, maybe just slightly underthrown. Could have thrown that to the outside shoulder a little better.
Honestly, I thought it was a really, really good pass.
That's easy for us to say up here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good pass. I really did. Just that defender was right there. Play good D. All right. 6 gets it back in the shotgun. Handoff to Sykes. A little shifty there. And he's going to be close to the line to gain.
maybe just about a half-yard short there.
Yeah, about a half a yard short. Hey, some other scores. London, 63. Graham, wherever the heck that is, 7.
Graham, St. Paris Graham.
St. Paris Graham. Yeah, there we go.
They're a wrestling school, not a football school.
Okay, Monroe, 14. Courthouse, 7. And Western Brown, Miami Trace still tied at 28 going into the third quarter.
Must be in a rain delay up there, 28-28.
Yeah. Oh, bad snap there by the Tigers. That is going to force
a third and fourth down.
Yeah.
Man, not what you want to see on a third and short. Now forces the Tigers to punt.
Makes it 4th down.
So once again, Cohen 6 taking the snaps on that series. Coming in for Lovett. All right, so it looks like Owen Sykes will be back to punt once again with Harris to receive for Williamsburg.
Snap just a little high. Good kick by
Pretty
Sykes.
good kick, yep.
Kick to the outside. Great roll for the Tigers there.
Good punt there by Owen Sykes.
Not
Great
much of a
coverage.
chance of return there. Good kick, probably directed by the coaches there to kick away from Harris, considering last punt he progressed that ball for about a 30 to 35-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, and once again, I mean, with that series right there, that punt, you're pushing Williamsburg back to their 30-yard line. The positive here is they're not starting on their side of the right side of the field for them, right? And that's how, again, they've been scoring all game. They've started with really good field position on offense basically all game. So, hey, you got to look for the silver lining. Little counter there again. That counter. Number 22, new runner there. Looks like Aiden Daniel. Good run there by Aiden Daniel. Picks up about 8 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 2.
Raiders struggled to get up there a little bit.
Raider has he's been battling some injuries here of late, so I'll give it to him. He's a trooper being out there right now. All right, Williamsburg lines up once again. They're going to line up tight. Corcoran under center this time. And that will be a first down for the Tigers. Looks like Gray Robinson. All right, guys, you got like 5 seconds. If you got any last-minute answers for Tiger Trivia, put them in. Facebook comments.
Who's got the most awards in there?
I'm going to say a guy named Dante Jackson, probably.
Hey, that's a good guess.
I
I
was
don't
just
know.
guessing.
Sarah Hall, maybe. Well, she was.
Sarah Hall was very good, too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Craig Unger.
Yeah.
Bill Collins, just a few names that come up. Anywho, there's your end of the third quarter, folks. Your score, 34-7. All right, Tiger Trivia. Let's see what the answer is, Brad. Once again, your question for Tiger Trivia was how many awards comprise the trophy cases in only the new gym lobby area? Awards include trophies, plaques, balls, and framed awards. Your answer. 353 awards.
Winner, chicken dinner goes to, drum roll.
Melissa Bennington Trent.
Congratulations.
Melissa. Yeah. All right. Melissa, we'll get you your prize. If you can just shoot us an address or a phone number, do that direct message. Don't put that in the Facebook comments. Just direct message the McClain Athletic Department. We will get you your goodie bag, Melissa Trent. Okay, she got it. The answer of 316. That was the closest without going over to 353.
Flag here on the play. Appears as though it was a bye-bye on the Tigers.
Hey, and once again, thank you once again to Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center. They always support Tiger Trivia questions. They have for the past few years. We want to thank them and their sponsorships as always. So once again, thank you, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center. Much appreciated.
in Washington Courthouse. Got a lost phone.
Lost phone. All right, so looks like Corcoran will be in the shotgun this time. He's going to get it out in the flats. 22 again. Gang tackled by the Tigers. Once again, Aiden Daniel.
Nice hit there by Jet Watson. Good progression there to make that tackle by Cohen 6.
Picks up first down yardage.
We did hear a crack from up here. That was a good hit.
Fans, if you are missing a cell phone, please make your way to the press box to claim that cell phone.
All right, fake handoff. Corcoran
Nice
is under
pressure by the Tigers there. Oh,
no receiver in the area.
We're going to throw a flag on that. I believe they're going to discuss this, but the argument could be it progressed past the line of scrimmage. It was outside the tackle box.
It did go outside the tackle box, and it was past the line of scrimmage. But they are still going to call intentional grounding because there was no receiver anywhere in the area.
What's the ruling? Roman the Bear, what's the ruling? 5 yards on that? It's got to be within the ball?
Yeah. I don't know if it's 5, but.
Or is it just within the vicinity?
I don't know if it's subjective or objective. I don't know. Going to have to ask the Bear on that one.
Roman the Bear, that's a question to you. Hopefully you're not out fixing your air conditioner.
Karma, dude, I'm telling you, you better watch it.
My basement's cool.
It does stay cool, you're right. All right, so that will back the Wildcats up. Second and very long. Very long. One wide receiver, tight formation here. Corcoran under center. Counter play once again. Aiden Daniel, they got it that time.
Great job.
They're starting to catch on to that counter play there. Isaac Morgan.
Excellent job staying home.
Isaac Morgan, just a sophomore. Good heads-up play there.
This might be the longest down and distance of the game thus far. 3rd and 24.
I would probably agree with that. All right, so Williamsburg comes out, like Mark said, 3rd and 24. They are going to spread it out into the shotgun. Single back in the backfield. Corcoran back to pass. Pressure being brought by the Tigers.
Almost intercepted by the Gabe Gilbert.
Gabe Gilbert heads up play there, the senior. I don't know if they were trying to get a screen pass going there or not.
I think, he wasn't sure what to do. I don't think he's ever had a football in his hands, maybe.
So that will bring up 4th and very long. 4th and very long, 24. That'll bring on the big boy, big number 84, Bradley Myers.
To the fella from Williamsburg walking out with the 50-50. We do take tips for doing the live stream, so.
Yeah, show us some love. Good catch there by Hayden Cornell. Oh, not smart.
Stupid.
Not smart on either
Very
part.
dumb. Very dumb.
Lee,
Very
hate
dumb.
to see that.
Very dumb.
Gilbert almost has the interception on the last play and just had a little extra.
I think that was initiated originally by Isaac Morgan there, a little shove in the back. A little extracurricular. Probably both those penalties are going to be on the Tigers, I would say.
Yeah.
You have to maintain your composure, win, lose, or draw here. Obviously you're going to be upset. You get in that situation. Good job fielding the ball there by the freshman, Hayden. You cannot react to that situation. What do they always say? Second guy
is always wrong.
Is always wrong. Always gets busted. So.
You hear that, Jeremy, my big brother? I always got in trouble, but he was always the first one to do it, man.
Hey, I just used the hit and run mentality. My brother was always bigger than me, stronger than me. Up until about my freshman year in high school, I would hit and run because I could outrun him.
Guerrilla tactics, man.
That's right.
That's what you got to do.
Right.
All right, so lots of flags on the field. There's a grand total of 7.
I wonder what Roman the Bear is going to tell us on this one. Roman the Bear, what do you think here? How many penalties are we going to have against the Tigers?
I don't know. This kind of reminds me of the movie The Replacements, where they have all those flags on the field and the refs just don't know what to do.
I thought that was unnecessary roughness when they threw all the.
Was it?
You're probably too young for that movie.
What movie?
Uh-oh.
They're going to eject, I believe. Looks like they're going to eject somebody from Williamsburg, possibly.
I haven't seen that in quite some time.
Yeah, that's,
two players ejected on 2 different plays.
Correct, yeah. That's a first for me since I've been doing this.
So that was a Williamsburg Wildcat ejected, not a Tiger. Did I miss that?
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Williamsburg, Roman the Bear says it was a Williamsburg ejection.
There you go.
Maybe he can replay that.
Correction on the ejection. That ejection will belong to the Wildcats.
Either way, Wildcats still possess the ball. Or no, they don't. Just kidding.
I believe that was number
Just
53.
kidding. That was on the punt.
53 ejected. Bronson Mallet, maybe.
All right, looks like Hudson Lovett's going to come back in at quarterback for the Tigers. He's going to be flanked on both sides by Riley Cummins and Owen Sykes. McCune and Adams out wide.
That was number 53. Can't kick a player in the head. So sorry about that.
Can't do that,
So,
guys.
and again, that's a situation you got to learn from. You're not only out this game, but you're out the next game. So, kind of surprising. Visiting team coming in here. One player ejected for 2 unsportsmanlike conducts, and then 1 for kicking someone in the head. So, there's a lot of eyes on the field.
And we have instant replay now.
We have instant replay. We've got Big Bad Brad with the instant replay.
That's right.
And my
Hudson
man
Lovett's
Briggs
pass is incomplete, so that'll
just
bring up
delivered
second
me
and
popcorn.
10.
Second down for the Tigers.
All right, so Tigers are going to be very happy if they can get the ball moving here, pick up a little bit of momentum. Once again, at one point, this could have been a really close game. Good post there, run by Owen Sykes. Lovett hits him in stride, picks up about 20 yards on the play.
Kind of a unique defensive situation there for Williamsburg. Obviously a passing situation for the Tigers, and they neglected to send that edge like they had previously that caused so much pressure for the Tigers.
So that will bring up a 1st and 10 on Williamsburg 49.
I wonder how much those 2 ejections will affect the Wildcats on their game next week. I'm assuming it's going to be an SBAC opponent.
It's going to be holding on the Tigers, but that is also an interception. The hold was before the interception, but I guess
the interception will overrule
they're going to
that.
be they're going to be declining that holding call and taking the turnover. So once again, Lovett under pressure there, and had an aired pass out to the right. I think that was intercepted by number 15, Luke Zarnecki. .9:39 left on the clock for tonight's game. Once again, Melissa Bennington Trent. Make sure you let us know address, phone number, just how we can get your goodie bag to you. Once again, direct message, please. All right, Williamsburg coming back out, tight formation. Gray Robinson in the running back position. That's Kai Harris to the right.
Great job by Andrew Roeder and Riley Cummings there up top. Sponsel chasing him down from the back too.
That will bring up a 2nd and 9. Clock's ticking.
Second down.
I think we went over all of our fall sports updates, right? I think we covered
so. And our national champions.
We
And,
covered our.
I wonder if Dodds could build a statue of Shoemaker. You guys could probably do under 3D printing, right?
Yeah. I'll let Maddie know that's coming up Monday.
Yeah. Couldn't we have like chemistry class, do like a foam resin, like, do like paper mache ever or something?
I was not good at chemistry, man. You don't want my answer.
I'd say that's probably true.
All right, 3rd down and 10. Big 3rd down here. Swing pass to Robinson, no good there. Well defended by the Tigers. All right, so that'll make it 4th down and 10. All right, big
4th and
Brad
10, obviously a
Myers.
punt situation here, 8:47 left in the game. Williamsburg has really kind of controlled the ball, maybe roaming the barrel, give us a time possession here for the second half. Undoubtedly, the Tigers are not leading that like they were in the first.
All right, so Brad Myers to receive the punt here.
Oh,
high snap. He gets off the punt, though. That's going to go in the direction of Hayden Cornell. He's going to get out of the way wisely. And that's going to be within the 10-yard line of the Tigers. Good
For
punt
as
there by
negative as
Myers.
that could have been, that really turned out to be a positive situation for the Wildcats there. High snap, bobbled a little bit. I thought Sponsel may have had an opportunity to get a hand on the ball there. I was wondering what that was popping up over there. Thought maybe somebody had a bonfire going up on top the hill there, Weeks.
Got to turn them in.
That is a pretty moon.
That is pretty. We'll take it. And it is harvest, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you are taking it slow out there on the roads. Got guys on tractors and semis, combines. Be safe out there.
I didn't know semis were slow. Maybe if it was Eric Stegmeyer semi, it's pretty slow.
All right, Tigers again. Love it is back. No, yeah, that is Love it. Little fade route to the right. Good pass there. Adams just could not bring it in just on those fingertips there. Love it. Put that just about at the exact right spot it needed to be.
Outside shoulder
Outside
led
shoulder.
him just a little
Man,
bit.
that was a good looking pass. Tight spiral. Lovett's going to have a good future, man. He is going to be a good quarterback in the years to come. I don't think that's a big secret to many who are familiar with McClain sports, though. All right, so McClain will come back out again. 4 wide outs. Sykes lone running back. Lovett in the shotgun. Gets it. Fumbles it. And just nothing going there. Big number 9 for Williamsburg, Zane Kelly. First one in there to take Lovett down for the loss. And
Update from Roman the Bear on that time of possession. You got Williamsburg 10:45. Greenfield, your McClain Tigers at 3:17. So about 3 times the amount of time there possessed by the Wildcats.
So they're winning the possession battle this half is what you're saying.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
I didn't say it. Roman the Bear did.
That's fair. All right, so looks like, once again, Lovett's going to come back out, 3rd and 9. He's lone in the backfield. Just quick, too quick a pressure. Too quick a pressure there. That's Colton Fink, number 11, with the interception.
You know, it was almost as if the Tigers were trying to get some type of middle screen going there, and then he went deep with that ball. There was a lot of pressure up the middle by that defensive front of the Wildcats. Not sure, maybe some miscues or miscommunication. Definitely not that excellent execution that we had talked about early on.
Yeah, hard to tell if Williamsburg had sniffed that out. Maybe they kept one defensive lineman back. But either way, Tigers will be on defense here. All right, Williamsburg coming out. Once again, great field position is what they're starting off with. And they're going to bring it in tightly packed formation. Corcoran under center. And that counter, he fumbles it. And that's going to be a loss of 3 to 4 yards on the play. The thing that's just killed the Tigers is, costly turnovers and just giving up really good field position to Williamsburg here. Williamsburg's turned it on a little bit more offensively here in the second half. At least moving the ball a little bit more downfield. Ball to Robinson. Probably about 3 yards on the play.
Surprised, after losing 2 of your starters, Williamsburg up, by 27, still has starters in the game. You'd think 6 minutes left.
I would think maybe here in the next couple minutes they'll probably call a timeout, get their JV players in. We can hope. Corcoran will come back in, reading the play off that wristband. Clock's ticking away. Tight formation yet again here. Harris in motion, counter play again. That's going to be Aiden Daniel. He's a quick little running back. Man, that counter is just deadly for William. Every single counter play except for one has been probably 10 yards or more. Obviously, you can't run it every play, but, man, that's a nice little switch up for that little wing tee that they do. And like you said, it is hard to defend against that.
You just have to do what you're coached from that edge position. You're going to get aggressive. You're going to get greedy. Quarterback sneak there.
Fourth
and get the first down for the Wildcats.
Corcoran about a 2-yard pickup on that sneak. Five minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the game. If the Wildcats score here, that will put the score above 30 points, and it will be a running clock once the Tigers get it back, unless they score again. All right, Harris in the backfield. He's going to get the pitch to the right. Kai Harris, that is. He's going to be contained, but not before breaking a couple tackles and waiting on the refs there.
Touchdown.
They are going to call a touchdown. Touchdown number 8, Kai Harris. That will now make your score 40-7. Looks like there's an injury on the field. So, Brad, if you can, let's go ahead and throw on an ad, please.
JK Precast. JK Precast offers a complete line of quality precast products including state-approved septic tanks, dosing tanks, cisterns, risers, lids of all shapes and sizes, catch basins, parking stops, decorative wall panels, as well as agricultural products like feed bunks and cattle guards.
JK Precast also offers a huge selection of septic system products. And if you're needing service, their knowledgeable service department is certified in over 24 counties across Ohio and are available to handle all of your on-site septic concerns. JK Precast, call them today. L&S Roofing and Construction serves as a leading roofing and construction company in the southern Ohio area. They're a team of fully certified professionals who tackle everything from complex, large projects to smaller scale jobs. Fueled by a commitment to excellence, they go the extra mile to make sure clients are completely satisfied with their work. Find them online or call them today to schedule a consultation.
All right, so senior Caleb Fryer comes off the field. Looks like maybe a possible injury to the ankle or knee, so keep him in your thoughts there. Hopefully that's a speedy recovery.
Brother doing quite well after his second knee surgery there. So, and again, a second kick.
Clock signs PAT,
No good.
no good. That will have your score remain at 40-7. Once again, there will be a running clock from here on out since it is 30 points or more. So, Mr. Beal, we got 4.5 minutes left. They're up 30+ points on us. What do we typically do here? Are we getting our JV players in now?
You know, I'm not sure. Obviously, you'd like to go down and get another score, but that clock's going to run fast. So, you know, this is your homecoming game. You know, the one and only homecoming game you have as a senior. So, you know, if I'm a coach, I'm probably going to leave those seniors into play.
Yeah.
You know, give them the honor of trying to go down and score one more time here, which would be our first score for our offense.
Correct. Yeah, Riley Cummins once again back in the third quarter. Just a really, really good interception return for a touchdown. Lone score for the Tigers. Right before the half, Tigers came very, very close. Just a yard shy before time ran out. So, obviously, unfortunate swing there for the Tigers. Looking ahead, Mr. Beal, we got a fact play coming up starting next week, right?
Jackson, right?
Jackson.
At Jackson.
Proverbial power Jackson. We all know they are typically pretty good at football.
So, you know, if you're playing Jackson, you're also playing pretty much every other school within a 20-mile area.
All right, Kloffstein to kick here. He's going to squib it. Ooh, TD Matisic, probably not the best decision there. Probably should have just let it go there.
Wow.
And that's going to be recovered by Williamsburg.
Not what you want there.
Nah, not the dream there. So Williamsburg is going to take over on McClain 43-yard line. Once again, that clock will continue to run, though. So we're at 3:41 left in the game now. Homecoming. What was your favorite homecoming memory, Mr. Beal?
Homecoming memory.
Do we want to know?
Well, all I know is this. My favorite homecoming memory is kind of like prom when we, you know, you and I were the prom committee, decorating committee. I'm just happy.
Best proms ever.
My best prom and homecoming memories are the ones that I don't have to decorate ever again. So
Bradley's pretty
This
mad at
is
us because now
rolling.
his wife is the prom committee person. So
hats
now
off
he
to the
gets to deal with it.
congratulations to the retired Mrs. Mustard.
Yes, absolutely.
Retired as
We
the
miss you, Jenny.
decorating coordinator.
Yeah.
And then congratulations to
The new ones.
Mr. Pritchard and Mr.
Yeah.
Gill.
We need to sneak into the gym here after this game and see what it looks like. Get the VIP access.
Wonder if they got it done.
Trying to figure out where that little ball came from.
I don't know, but it just got launched up here.
All right. Anyway, Williamsburg back with the ball here. Handoff to number 13. 13, Manning Dilly, freshman. Good hit there by McClain Tiger. I didn't get the number on it. Clayton Gibson.
It seems as though Coach did do kind of what you said. He rotated in some of those JV players, which is good. Good to see them on the field. Clock will continue to run for that 30-plus point spread difference. Got a significant number of freshmen on the field currently.
All right, so
counter again.
There's Aiden Daniels again. Someone's got him by the shirt, and they are not letting go. Clamped on him. I think Charlie Gibson had him by the shirt, would not let go.
Ball gets set here, possibly one, maybe two. Probably two more plays here for the Wildcats as they get that first down. You would think they might take a knee.
You got your JV players in there. Might as well let them play. And they are going to take a knee.
Well, it appears as though they're going to take one more snap here.
So once again, folks, go support your McClain Tigers next week at Jackson. I'm sorry, at home.
At home.
Duh, I should have known that.
At McClain.
You'll have to hear me again next week. Make mistakes. So.
Who's my replacement? Who'd you have to settle for?
I think Derek Lyons. You going to do this again with me?
Had to settle. I'm going to only do it if it's a below 50.
Okay.
Like if I have to wear a coat
dude,
in
my,
here.
My ears are
sweating,
burning off right now.
Sweating. So.
Anywho, that will conclude our homecoming game for tonight, guys. Williamsburg came away with a final score of 40 to McClain 7. Once again, our lone score for McClain, Mr. Riley Cummins. The interception return for the touchdown. Good game by Williamsburg. They had a pretty balanced attack for the most part in terms of their running back play. So they got a lot to hang their hats on there. What's kind of your final assessment of the game, Mr. Beal?
Early on, we gave up some of those fumbles and interceptions on our side of the field. Gave them significantly better position in the field than we had throughout pretty much the entire game. In this instance, that's 2, maybe 3 scores. You take those away from them. You give us our score there at the tail end of the half. That makes it a 20-14 ball game. And if it's tighter, do the Tigers have more momentum to progress? Possibly. Yeah. So, you go back to that execution. Excellence in execution. You cannot lose the turnover battle, which I'm not sure what the turnover battle was tonight. I know it was probably close. The Wildcats also had some turnovers as well, but.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so, hey, once again, regardless of the score at the end, it's homecoming night here at McClain, so a lot of pride taken in our school. Of course, we got the McClain alma mater that's being played, so we'll come back at you here in just a second with some last-minute stats. By Rick Duffus. the cheerleaders from Vanessa Pinwell, and the Tigerettes directed by Miss Whitney Van Zant. Once again, thank you for smiling, sparkling, and shaking. Your final stats for tonight, I'll try to go through these as well as I can here. Game summary here. The first down battle goes to Williamsburg. 24-12 advantage on first downs. Rush yards 259 for Williamsburg to McClain's 38. Pass yards, Williamsburg had 70 pass yards to McClain's 81. Let's see, interceptions. McClain threw 3 of them on the night, as well as fumbled it twice. So penalty yards, Williamsburg lost that battle 98-25. So that's something that Williamsburg's got to clean up.
And also lost 2 players, you know.
Also got 2 players ejected, so that's something they got to clean up and work on. Time of possession, McClain won that by 10 minutes. But once again, field position, kind of the unheard stat of the game, in my opinion. Williamsburg just took advantage of great field position within their 30-yard line for most of the game. Very rarely did they have to drive the whole field, but they did just enough, obviously, to win the game. So once again, congrats to the Williamsburg Wildcats and their stellar play. Rushing for the night, Owen Sykes led the Tigers, 14 rushes, 43 yards, 2 fumbles. Let's see. Passing leaders, Hudson Lovett, 9 for 23 with 75 yards and 2 interceptions. Cohen 6, 2 for 7 for 6 yards and 1 interception. But once again, Riley Cummins, lone score, 3 tackles, 1 interception return for a touchdown. Anything else, Mr. Beal?
You know, definitely thank all the McClain alumni that came out this evening to celebrate with our student athletes and our band members and so on, all the support staff. Huge thank you to you guys for putting this on. Brad, Drew, his crew.
Yep.
You know, there's not many schools that do this. It's awesome to see, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be part of it. And then most importantly,
you know, I want to add something to that real quick. The meeting we were at today, people were asking us about our live stream, and if they said, does that prevent people from coming to the game? And
I don't think
our quick short answer was no. It's
Greenfield.
Greenfield.
Is Greenfield.
Yeah,
Absolutely
people
not.
are going to come to the game and support the Tigers, but we're just happy to be able to.
You won't
put
see
this
support like
online
this
as well.
anywhere else in Southeast Ohio.
Absolutely,
so,
yeah.
Win, lose, or draw.
Yep.
Undoubtedly the best fans. Best damn fans in the land, right?
Absolutely.
So,
man, I won't disagree with that.
You know, I will say this. I hope all of our students have fun tomorrow night at homecoming. Be safe, be smart.
Yep, be safe, be smart.
And then that's it, I think.
Yeah, cool. Well, hey, maybe we'll get to do this again, Mark.
If it's below 50.
If it's below 50,
I want to be wearing my bibs.
We'll see what the conditions are like. Yeah. Regardless, as always, my man, it's been good to do this with you. Always fun. And we're going to let the band play. We're going to show that before we sign off, Brad, or are we? I'm going to leave that up to you.
This was the Mark Luke show. We're just missing the Gospel of John and Matthew, right?
That's right. So we need to get a John and a Matthew on with us next time. So what do you think, Brad? We're going to leave it on, I think. So listen to the band play one more time, and we will sign off. Mark, any wisdom?
I'm tired.
Me too, man. My ears hurt. They're sweaty. Let's get off here. See you guys.
got fed afterwards.